Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream. It seems a shame to interrupt the beat drop on this song, which is very good. I believe this is part of the Cons of the Step DLC, this song? I would assume. I mean, I would assume because of the throat singing, but it's very good. Hello! Welcome, everyone. Oh, there's the real beat drop. The beat drop before was nothing. This is the real one. Oh, listen to that. It's so good. Hopefully it's not too loud. I think I can turn it down a little bit. Balancing the game audio on this game sometimes is a bit tough, but hopefully that's alright. Welcome. It's Friday, and I am tired. This has been a long week for me, just spiritually, so I am gonna be just fucking around in Crusader Kings. This is not an official let's play or playthrough or anything. This is just it's Friday and I wanted to fucking chill out, so that's what I'm gonna do, and you can hang out with me if you want to. I'm a bit of a Crusader King's head, you could say. I love this game a lot. I haven't played it a lot since what was it called? All Under Heaven. God, why did I forget that? I haven't played a lot since All Under Heaven came out because I just haven't had the time, honestly. But I've poked around a little, and what I'm going to be doing today, the plan, although I think I may have fucked up because I think I may have needed to change. Yeah, let me change the game rules up here. What I want to do today is I want to do a sort of just like chaos run. So yeah, what I want is, let's see, random harm. Okay, I don't really like the harm events that much. What is dangerous, illusion of safety, safe, or tragic? No. Or spiteful. That's funny. Tragically spiteful. Oh my god. I for some reason I haven't ever really explored these options. Spiteful and tragically spiteful is funny. I think dangerous is the default, so we'll do that. I want random black deaths. That's what I want. Frequency, I want unlimited. Sure, why not? I feel like I'm gonna regret that. This is not a campaign. This is not a campaign. It's not. It's not. Let's see. Conqueror's frequency. Let's see. Increase. I'll just have that on default, I suppose. Yeah, let's have a possibility for there to be a Scourge of the Gods. This is not full. I suppose this is not full chaos, but let's see. I want yeah. I want realm stability to be a little bit of a more a little bit more factions. Let's do that. Let's see. I want. I guess most of these can be default. I just want like a little spice, you know, just a little spice. Well, my sort of initial concept was I really want to do like the Shattered Worlds one where just everything is a county, but I didn't have time to set that up. I tried to add some mods and the game crashed, so I was like, okay, no mods. No mods, that's fine. But yeah, we won't mess with this too much. I suppose really mostly the only thing I changed is Black Death on factions. But that'll get you well enough. That'll get you well enough. So we can do this. Hell yeah. And I'm gonna do a random character because I've never done that before, and I'm curious as to where we'll end up. I'm hoping we'll end up somewhere in the All Under Heaven section of the map because I haven't gotten to play it very much yet. But we will see. And I've chosen 1178 because I want, since this is just like a one shot, I just want to do like, you know, something with all the technologies that we can have. Hey, Face Wrinkles! CK3 hurts my brain. That is fair. CK3 used to hurt my brain, but now it's so good. Now it's my happy place. Okay, where the fuck are we? Oh. That's so random. I mean, I did literally click random character. So I don't know what I was expecting. Alright, what the heck? Alright, where are we? Who are we? What's going on? I said to myself, I'm going to take what the game gives me, and I'm not going to change. And so I'm not going to change, even though... Okay, but the thing is, I guess I didn't start the game yet, so I still could click random character again and get a new one. The thing is, the last campaign of CK3 that I did was Mother of Us All, which is where you unite all of Africa. Or I guess you don't have to do that, but you convert all of Africa to your pagan faith. I did that, and it was, oh my god, it was so long, and I won't say it was boring because honestly I did have a good time with it, but by the end you're just so like Africa'd out. I'm Africa'd out because that campaign took, and I had to redo it because my first attempt got borked. It beefed it, so I had to do that campaign 2 times. So I'm a bit Africa'd out. So I'm gonna see. Ew. Okay, I said I was gonna do whatever the game gave me, and now I'm like, not that one though. Also not that one. Okay, fine. I'll go to the HRE. I just hate the HRE. I think it's boring, but that's okay. I know people like it. Maybe we'll venture eastward as Count Sigiboto. One last reroll, right? For good luck, don't you think? Oh, hell yeah, okay. Perfect. Japan, I don't know what the fuck is going on in Japan, but let's do that. Okay. Yeah, perfect. I was like... really wanting something in the DLC area. And so, but I have not played any Japan yet in this game, so I really have no idea what's going on. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of stuff here. I'm like, what? What's going on? Okay, who am I? Soryo Owaka Kaneto of the Owaka Bushidan. A military engineer. I'm loyal. I have great martial and okay prowess. I have a leash. I see. Okay. Alright. Alright. So we've got the Daijin of Japan. We've got my liege. Okay, so that's good to know. I'm not usually a vassal. It's been a while since I've played as a vassal, so that should be interesting. I've got a manor. I really like the, like all the manor stuff that they have. What's it called in China? An estate, I think? Or Maybe that's in Byzantium. It's called an estate. Somewhere it's called an estate, or in like your camp if you're an adventurer. But I really like it. It like makes it feel like home, and it makes you feel like you can really customize your experience because like there's so many trees to go down and so many different buildings you can build. And I love building buildings in this game. So we have one of those. Let's see. I need to look at all this stuff. Am I married? Do I have children? I'm not married. I do have children. I have a player heir, Owaka. He is bossy. Okay. I'll probably try to make him a soldier like myself. Oh, Finn, I'm stupid, obviously. Owaka is my family name. Duh. Okay. My older son is Tsurutaro, okay? And my youngest son is Jiro. Okay. I was like, wow, everyone's first name being the same name is kind of crazy RNG. And then I was like, oh, it's Japan. Only really ever watched my former roommates play, but it seems fun to play in these smaller regions. Japan, Korea, Ireland. Yeah, for sure. I do like an island playthrough. I did do an Ireland one at some point. Oddly not as my first one, because Ireland is sort of like called Tutorial Island, right? Because that's where the tutorial campaign starts. I did that one actually, I think, for my third campaign, but yeah, island playthroughs are fun. I did a fun little tiny run as the, what are these called? Canary Islands? Is that what it is? As like a tall Canary Islands, that was really fun. And yeah, I'm really interested in this area of the map, the sort of, Pacific area. It seems really, really cool and interesting. I just haven't done it yet. So yeah, I definitely want to do like a proper Crusader Kings campaign on the channel. I just need to get my shit together and probably finish Mass Effect first, and then and then I'll do that. Let's see, we're Pundarika, which is an organized Buddhist faith. Okay, great. Alright. Alright, just taking in all the situation. We're not endorsed by our Osho, which is our quote-unquote priest, our sort of religious leader here. And why doesn't he like us? Because of our short reign, and is it his personal diplomacy or my personal? Oh, it must be my personal diplomacy. Owaka Kaneto is not the most diplomatic of men. And I suppose, what are my traits? I guess that makes sense. We're brave, stubborn, and arrogant. So yeah, we're a soldier, right? We're not a diplomat. We're not here to be shaking hands and saying sweet words. We are here to be excellent warriors, and who knows what else we might do, but I guess we'll find out. My Chancellor is also pretty bad, but I don't know that there's much I can do about that because it's the beginning of the game, so well, okay, hang on. Let's look through everyone first. So Mayor Munitada is our steward. He's not a great guy. He's sadistic, so that's not amazing, but he is as good of a steward as I currently am able to have. Our steward, Bugyo, I suppose is the term for it. Our Taisho, aka our marshal, is Kanahira, which would actually be a better spy master than a marshal. But do I have anyone who's better at marshal than him? Kind of. Okay, second question. Before I go changing anyone, before I go replacing anyone in these various positions, something that I always like to do, which we can see if we can do here, is to marry some of our courtiers. So do I have... I know I have it on my laptop version of this game. Does it port over in the Steam files? Yes, I have a filter called Unmarried Adults. This is a very helpful filter. I also should make a filter for children who need education, but I'll do that later. Okay, so unmarried adults. Great. Let's take a look, and I don't want guests, so I'm going to put the guests up here and look at everyone else. Nasu is my courtier. She is just a woman, which is fine. It's great to just be a woman. I think that's pretty awesome. But what is this? Oh, cool. This is one of my an effect from one of my domicilable things. But if Nasu could get married to someone perhaps in a skilled, that would be amazing, because as someone who wants to be married matrilineally, Legasp. Oh, also, did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Just gonna adjust things over here. All right. So sadly, no one wants to marry Nasu who is not in my court. I just want to make sure I don't have any filters on, but no, I don't have any filters on. Okay. So, alright, Nasu, you can remain unmarried for now, unless you find someone who you want to marry, let me know. Okay, I just want to... Okay, really, okay. It really seems like I just can't really marry anyone who's... marry off anyone to anyone who is not in my court. I don't know if that's a particular effect of where my start is and the cultures and religions around me, because sometimes that like affects whether your courtiers can marry outside your court. Or it might be something they change to make it a little harder, because it's really easy to get skilled people early if you marry off all of your courtiers to people and then have them come in either matrilineally or patrilineal, as it may be, and then etc. So, okay, I'll just deal with who I have. I guess I won't switch anyone around for now. There's no one who's amazingly skilled in anything different to make it worth it, I guess. Okay, we'll deal with Osho. In fact, I can start swaying him. I think it will probably not go well. It says it's very easy. I was anticipating it not going well because my diplomacy is 2, which is bad, but okay, we'll try it. And let's see, 2 few spouses, that's right, I should marry, I'm not married at all. Luckily I don't have to worry about an heir, but, okay, we need a personal physician, yes, of course. It has been a little while since I played, not too long. When did I play? I think I played a very, very short China campaign ish. I wouldn't even call it a campaign. A few sessions of China when All Under Heaven came out. Wow, no one... no one's a good personal physician, eh? Should I look for one? I guess so. I hate to try to hire one for money, but everyone is quite bad, so I suppose I will have a look-see. Men-at-arms, I can station. What? It looks like I only have one county. Is that right? Yeah, I have one county, so there's not going to be a whole lot of stationing that's going to go on here. I could station our light footmen or mounted samurai. The samurai certainly, I assume, are stronger. I mean, those numbies are big compared to light footmen, even though there's only 50 of them. So let's put you guys here. And I assume there's nowhere else I can put, yeah. I figured, but the light footmen are just gonna have to wait to be stationed until perhaps we expand our realm, but we might not need to, like, I'm not here to necessarily expand my territory, I guess. I mean, I feel like probably this guy would, though, because he's arrogant, brave, and stubborn, so it's probably, you know, probably likely that he would want to. But I don't know the full ramifications of that in this government type, because I feel like, oh my god, look at all this stuff. What does any of this even mean? Oh, it's amazing. Okay, wow. I don't know how to comprehend this quite yet. Maybe I should read the tooltips and see if there's... Here, maybe... Should we read Advice Japan? Let's, shall we? Welcome to the Heian period. In this era, Japan balances between tradition and violence. Ambitious houses vie for power and control of the imperial throne. We assume that you have some experience playing Crusader Kings 3 already. Yes, I do. Thank you so much. Japan is a realm split between two types of lords. Yeah, there is a lot going on, I'm sure. And they did so much with the DLC, with, like, the effects of the different governments and adding new mechanics. Like, I'm a Crusader Kings, like, knower and enjoyer, but there's enough new mechanics in this part of the world, in this side of the map, that I'm like, I'm a tiny baby who doesn't know anything, so good to look. Rulers have either of these government forms: Ritsuryo, imperial officials, or Soryo, feudal warlords. And we are Soryo. If I recall correctly, I saw... yeah, we are Soryo realm vassal. So we are part of the feudal warlord part of that. In Japan, who is said to rule and who actually rules are not the same. Let's have a look at this now. This is the Japanese emperor known as the Tenno. While his name would imply that he rules Japan, he is known as the ceremonial monarch and has no real power. However, marrying into his family still grants a great deal of prestige, and an ambitious Tenno may try to seize power. The real power in Japan is instead the ruling regent, shown here. They are the actual independent ruler of Japan. Besides any standard powers of any independent ruler, they also set the imperial policy law which affects the entire realm. And that's the Daijo Daijin who we were looking at earlier. This is, I believe, the liege of my liege, if I'm remembering correctly. Every house head in Japan has a manor, which you can expand and develop with the gold you earn. In contrast with the holdings in your domain, your manor stays with the house head and is not lost if your domain is conquered. All Japanese houses have a house aspiration. This attribute affects all members of the house and can be improved over time by the house head spending prestige. As the house head, you can see and upgrade your house aspiration via the highlighted button. This one? This is cool. I would not have seen this. Okay, so right now, what is this? This is the current level, so prosperity is our aspiration. Okay, prosperity. Okay. Ceremony, determination is intrigue focused, it would seem. Primarily. Yeah, lots of scheming in determination. Ceremony is, it seems, diplomacy and prestige, feasts, marriages, this kind of thing. Humility being piety. Yeah, piety, learning, pilgrimages. Okay, prosperity. I assume they each sort of, I mean, it seems like they each sort of correspond to one of the character stats, except for service. I'm not sure what that's going to be. So yeah, this is buildings, stewardship, income, etc. Service, may construct the family archive, diplomacy, stewardship, influence. Yeah, I guess this is like, yeah, influence. Okay, so it's sort of social standing and service-based. A lot of politicking and governorship things in here. Is interesting. And strength is martial, yay! Men-at-arms, holdings, yeah. Okay. Just wanted to see what they all were since I had not seen that screen before. Okay. Most vassals in Japan only rule a single county. In order to consolidate power, most houses belong to a house block, a defensive alliance of houses. The members of a house block generally have the same house aspiration and have good house relations with each other. If they do not, block cohesion is lowered, and the leading house may choose to eject controversial houses from the block. If you're part of a block, you can view the status of your block by clicking the highlighted button. I also wouldn't have seen this. Am I part of a block? The Oshu block is your house block, which is cooperative. I'm in my liege's block, it would seem. I see. So we are the Oshu block. 2 houses. Oh no, this is, no, that's not right. House Oshu. Headed by this guy, part of the Fujiwara dynasty. What I wanted to see is if I could see who else is in my block. I don't know that I can see that. It's minorly unclear to me, but perhaps we can see it somewhere else. Yeah, we'll see. In Japan, politics is always a struggle of 2 sides. Lead your house wisely, and you will determine the future of Japan. I understand. Wow, I feel like I really could probably have used more. Oh, here we go. Advice. Soryo ruler. Thank you. You are a Soryo ruler, a warlord who rules by might of arms rather than the legitimate rule of the imperial bureaucracy. The Soryo government is very similar to the feudal government found outside of Japan. However, in Heian Japan, expanding your realm through war is considered a crime. As such, your top liege can freely revoke your titles. To prevent your top liege taking what you rightfully earned, you should ensure you're part of a house block. In case your top liege declares war on you, the houses of your block will join you as allies. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I think I understand. Wow. Okay, I think I've been stupid again. These are the... Okay, these are the houses in... Okay. Bro, I got it. I got there. Okay, these are the... What I got confused about was because this is the Oshu block. So I thought that this symbol and this name were, like, the block name, which it is, but it's because it's named after the leading house, which is my liege's house, but this is my house. These are the 7 houses that are part of our block. Okay. Wow. Great. We're learning. Yes, drastically different than Europe. Indeed. Okay, great. The ultimate desire of any Soryo ruler is to become shogun, a military and hereditary ruler of Japan. To achieve this, there are 2 key decisions that you can take. The first decision to aim for is assert regional dominion. This allows you to conquer the duchy of your local region. While it is not required to become shogun, it is a useful stepping stone. If you're already of duke rank, this decision is not available. Okay, so if we were to do this, we would need to be illustrious, so we'd need to be legitimate. At least one of these, you lead a strength or determination house aspiration block with a concerted level. Okay, the issue here that I can see is that we don't lead our block right now. We are part of our liege's block, as I understand it. So we would... If I'm reading and thinking about it correctly, we would need to become independent of our liege, right? To start our own block. Or possibly there's a way to get, like, maybe there's a way to get him to change the aspiration of our block, but it's not sure. I don't know. The first decision is assert regional dominion, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's bit. Or, the actual decision to become shogun is formalize Owaka shogunate. However, to begin even considering this, you first need to be the ruling regent, which I assume is not as easy as it sounds. You are the ruling regent of Japan, your level of fame, blah, 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 blah. Independent ruler. So, yeah. Becoming the ruling regent, I assume, is not as easy as it sounds. To install yourself as the ruling regent, you must start a faction. Yeah, okay. Come on, open. Against your liege. And... To become the ruling regent, you must form and install ruling regent faction and successfully enforce your demands. As the leading house, all houses of your block will join you in the faction. The longer the military force of your block, the stronger the military force of your block is, the more likely the faction is to succeed. You also need to ensure that cohesion is high enough, otherwise you cannot even form the faction. And yeah, we can leave house block character interaction to attack them. I see. So yeah, we would need to go through that whole thing. As a Soryo ruler, your path to shogun is cleared by the sword. Consolidate local power, form a faction with your house block, and you may one day rule as shogun. I understand. Okay, fascinating. Well, there's a lot to be getting on with there, for sure. None of that is my business right now. Let's see, what is available? What can we do? What other decisions are there? Some of these are new, I haven't seen. Perform tea ceremony, reduces stress, gains opinion. Ooh, inspirations. Gain a random tea benefit for 5 years. That is pretty fun, and it costs, piety instead of money, which is nice. Maybe we should just do that right off the bat. Petition the Tenno. You travel to Tenno Norihito's court to deliver your petition. We gain 38 stress. I don't really think we need anything from him that I can tell right now. Maybe later. Perform a ritual sacrifice. Perform a religious journey to a regional shrine to make an offering of gold or prestige in return for piety. Okay, meditate in seclusion. I feel like this guy does not seem the guy who would meditate in seclusion. You might lose stress, gain traits, or even increase your learning. Visit a Silk Road market. Oh, this is really cool. I assume that... yeah, these Silk Road innovations. I don't know shit about that. Can we see what our culture is, by the way, and what things we have? Oh god. I'm getting more advice. No, I know about cultures. I know about cultures. Again, I usually play this, or have previously played this on my other computer, and so I'm probably getting a lot of tooltips that I don't need. Because what I'm wondering is, are Silk Road innovations, like, in a different area in the cultural thingy? Or are they just... are they not part of your culture at all? Silk Road innovation. I just am not sure where to see them. I don't know. There was some Silk Road stuff. Was it in situations? Yeah, it was over here. I see. Not really. I'm like, I see. Do I see? No, I don't think so. It seemed, okay, arriving downstream in 12 years. So, okay, interesting. I wonder if by visiting a Silk Road market, we, like, advance these innovations somehow. We'll figure it out, maybe. Well, that was all very heady and intellectual. Now it's time to acknowledge the baser desires of man, and that is, I need more wife. Right? So let's get the important stuff done first, shall we? Let me just make sure all my filters are off. And do let me know if the music is too loud. I think I adjusted it, but it's kind of hard to tell. Prestige gain? I assume there's no alliance power. No, there's not. I mean, far be it from me to simply marry, like, the 4 most available women. But... Nasu, who is part of our court, is a pretty good choice. Am I gonna lose prestige for marrying? Yeah, I would lose prestige for marrying this commoner. But Nasu is not a commoner, right? So I would get, I would not lose prestige. I would not gain any. She would gain some. I would at least not lose any. And yeah, she has a house. Oh, fucking ass. It's, what's her real name? Yasuko. I'm so sorry. Jesus. I did it again. I am not used to it. Okay, alright. Yasuko. Part of the Nasu house, and we would gain some influence, or we would gain some house relation with them, but she's the only one, so that's fine. I do think we should marry her, so that we can have a spouse, for all the reasons we need a spouse. But I may not fill every slot yet, because you never know when... Don't take it the wrong way, but you never know when a random woman will show up. Hello, Lady Yasuko. I suppose I should... Well, I have 2 sons right now, so I'm not, like, I have to, you know, romance and seduce her right off the bat. I mean, if that happens, I'm okay with it. She's perfectly, like, lovely, but, you know, it's mostly just to say that we have a wife. And also, what are her skills like? Well, she's not the best at diplomacy, but she's quite a bit better at diplomacy than I am, so to speak. And she's okay at learning as well. So I guess I'll just have her help generally with everything. We don't have a super obvious goal right now. So she could just assist me for the moment. Once we press play, which I have not done yet, you'll note, we will be swaying our Osho. My children, my sons. So my youngest Jiro is only 2, so we don't have to worry about him quite yet. Tsurutaro is 4, so he has a trait, so we know what he would be best educated in. Which would be, I'm gonna say martial. We could also have him do stewardship, but my character, whose name I remember is Kaneto, is definitely more of a martially focused man, so let's do martial for our son as well. We'll choose that focus for him, and we'll give him a guardian, which I think will be myself. I think I am the best at it that I have to offer, and also I would like to be able to usher him along into the kind of future I would like to see for him, right? So I will be his guardian. I'll probably also be the guardian of Jiro when Jiro's old enough to have a personality at 3 years old in a year or so. And let's see, lifestyle. Okay, we have to choose a lifestyle. We're trained in martial, so I'm probably gonna go down martial. Here's the thing. I know a lot of people say, like, oh, you know, in Crusader Kings a lot of the time you're just like trying to amass like these really big armies and like be a really good like commander and all this, like, and do all these wars. I don't war that much in Crusader Kings, or at least I try not to. I did have to when I was doing the Mother of Us All thing, because you have to basically conquer all of Africa, and that sucked ass, but it's not my usual playstyle to go martial, so I don't know that much about it, so this will be a little different for me. Okay, boy oh boy. Okay, strategy, we could have just better martial. Authority, we could have some dread gain, control growth. I don't think that's really what we're going for. Prowess, attraction, opinion, and advantage is So it's probably going to be either strategy or chivalry. I'm thinking probably strategy, even though we've started down gallant already, because I just feel like that's probably going to be most helpful to us militarily. And if we are going to have to fight wars to get out from under the thumb of our liege so that we can proceed with the goal of, I suppose the goal is to become shogun, right? That's the conceit here with it. We can go with that until we inherit as a new character who maybe doesn't care about that as much. But yeah, so let's go down strategy. Yeah, I think for, I mean, this is like, maybe it's a one-shot, or maybe I'll really enjoy this character in this playthrough, and I want to continue it, but I think my sort of thought is that I will try to roleplay the character as best that I can. I feel like I didn't get to do that a lot during Mother of Us All, and so it's kind of what I want to do here. Okay, now there's also been a lot of UI changes since last time I played, so I'm I want to make sure that I'm knowing where everything is. Okay, so we have our realm, our domain, our holdings and domiciles, our subjects. We have a mayor. Laws. There's not a lot of laws that we can deal with because we are under several layers of lieges here. Oh, and yeah, what is the inheritance dealio here? Noble family succession. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I think I'm looking for succession law partition. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Okay, partition. I can deal with partition, as long as it's not Confederate partition. But partition we can do. Okay. Alright, so, whew, that all being said, is there anything else I need to do before I unpause? I don't need to read that. I think I don't need to read that. When we unpause, we will have a physician sort of a set of physicians presented to us to look at. And few bushi. Well, there's just not a hell of a lot I can do about that. I suppose I could recruit this guy to court, this random man. How much would it be to recruit him? 14 is not the worst, but it's also more than I want to pay. I want it to be free. I could marry him to Yasuko. Would he accept? He wouldn't accept. And why? Because Yasuko's lowborn and I am not legitimate. That's really funny. Let's put a pin in you, because if I could get some legitimacy and also maybe sway you a little bit, maybe you would consent to marry my courtier. We shall see, I suppose. Okay, so, by the way, let's look at legitimacy, just by the way. We are at, wow, 0 out of 5. Super illegitimate. That's pretty ass. Well, I don't really know how to fix that. I mean, I know you can fix it by doing wars, but I forget how else you can get legitimacy. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't remember. Okay, against me there's a peasant rabble. So, okay, can send an ultimatum in 50 months. I dare you. I dare you to do it. By the way, so we looked at our bushi, we're gonna have to deal with that, but what about our mounted samurai? How much do they cost? Oh, they cost a lot. They cost a lot. We would need... What is that? Like 100, like slightly over 100 gold to recruit more samurai. Wow. Incredible. Okay, let's I play on a slow speed. I'm so sorry for those of you who play on like 5 speed all the time. It couldn't be me. I have to read. I have to micromanage. So I'm gonna set the speed to 2 just to like ease into it. We'll probably go faster. We might even go up to 3 or 4. I can't do 5 speed. It's too scary. Okay. Wow. Time is flowing forth. The world is full of dangers, even to Osorio and his courtiers. As my behest, my servants have inquired after recommendations. Now they have assembled a few options to choose from. Apparently Yukiko is quite experienced. She is average. And Kinmoto's aptitude is terrible. Well, I clearly am not going to choose him for multiple reasons. His aptitude, bad. His traits, sadistic. He is not a physician at all. He's evil. It seems like you don't want an evil physician who's also bad at his job. Yukiko is, once again, normal woman. She is a physician. She costs quite a bit, but I'm okay with that, I guess. And having another woman in the court is probably good as well, for marriage purposes, if that comes up. I don't know if possibly she could marry anyone who's not in my court. No, she can't. So that's also fine. She could also be my wife, as it happens. You know, I'm not picky, I suppose. Advice, court position. I don't need. I know about court positions. I promise. I promise I know about them. I should maybe have a wet nurse, if it's not too expensive. I'm making enough money and prestige per month. I do think I possibly should get a wet nurse, which I guess is also Yukiko. Her aptitude is poor, but I guess the question is a poor wet nurse better than no wet nurse? I truly don't know the answer to that. Influence towards personality acceptance reduces chance for children to contract illnesses, possibility for child development events. I guess let's try it, because after all, their mother is dead, question mark? So, you know, they need someone in their life besides me, because I don't think this guy is probably... Well, he could be a good father. You can be I'm not gonna say anything about him and his capabilities. I don't know. All right. So, what am I gonna have to do to get out from under my liege? What can I do here? Vassals cannot take house block leadership from their liege or above. Must not be a vassal of the leading house head. Okay, this is gonna be a whole thing, getting out from under this guy's thumb. So... I mean... Okay, I'm having trouble. We'll figure it out, but... Okay, so I can't declare a war against him because he's part of my block. Am I gonna have to do this with a faction, like an independence faction? Let me see where factions are. Create claimant faction. Oh boy. I mean, gee. I cannot. Oh, this is so annoying. What am I supposed to do here? I can't form a faction against a member of my block. Use the leave house block character interaction to attack them. But I can't, right? Leave house block. I mean, not leave my liege's house block. It's a never-ending loop. There must be a way to get out of this. There must. I know there is. I just don't know what it is because I've never done this before. Okay. What? 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 Alright. We're in it now. We're in it. Maybe I could... Ooh, maybe... Wait. Okay, so... Alright. He is... He's a duke. So, there's that decision. Assert regional dominion. Oh, I could do this. I just need enough prestige and legitimacy to do this. And then I start a domination war over him. Perfect. Okay, the problem with that is he's really strong. And also... He leads the block. So... It wouldn't be good for me because... I assume all of the members of my block would be on his side because he's the leader, and I would be, like, the rebel house. Oh boy. So I would need an alliance, I assume? Or, like, a really good standing army? Okay. Okay. Alright. How do I get legitimacy and fame? Or, well, okay. Fame, prestige. I vaguely, you know, have ideas about that. I don't really remember how to get legitimacy besides... like, participating, like, winning wars. I don't remember if... Let's see. Legitimacy levels can be gained through various means. Winning wars, releasing valuable prisoners, creating legends, holding court, or attending activities. Okay, so we just have to sort of live life, you know, and we'll be good. Okay. Yeah. Let's start doing stuff, shall we? Yeah, let's invite some Bushi to our court. I am going to use the prestige that I need, but it's okay. We'll get more. I need able-bodied men. That is a truth that we cannot deny. And I think I would also perhaps like to... Well, I maybe want to wait to perform the tea ceremony until we need to lose stress. What I'm actually thinking I want is... Ooh, a Bushi. Wow. You are the physician. He was like, oh, you don't want me to be your physician, but will you accept a knight? Maybe. Depends on how expensive you are. 17, do you accept marriage? To my Yasuko? Why does no one want to marry Yasuko? Come on. Because of my low legitimacy. Okay, continue. What if I did a... I can't do any of these because it's too expensive. I could do a hunt in a little bit, but I need to get some money first. I spent it all on stupid things like a physician. And... yeah, I think I would like to do a hunt for some legitimacy once we get enough money. I think is gonna be my plan. I love Crusader Kings, by the way. This is a great game. Royal offspring. Kogo Noriko has given birth to a son of the ceremonial house, Yamato. Congratulations to the Tenno on his new child, which, oh, I wanted to check. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. The Tenno has a daughter, 2 years old, another daughter, 1-year-old, and a son, baby, tiny baby. Now, I know it might be bold of me to say so, but what if one of my sons... No. You wouldn't accept because... Ceremonial house level of splendor. Yeah, that's fair. Ceremonial house marrying non-noble family head. Yeah. We're not cool enough to get into the royal family. Well, fine. Just checking. Just seemed worth it to check, you know. You just always want to check and, you know, see. To make my Osho Mitsusuke more susceptible to my attempts at approaching him, I can include a compliment in my next missive to his court. I will be sure to mention his forgiving, callous, and paranoid nature. Okay, I do feel like because he's callous and paranoid, he probably doesn't want me to flatter him very much. He wouldn't trust anything I said, and he also wouldn't care. So I will keep it short and professional, just because I feel like he is gonna be like, fuck you, either way. That's what it seems to me. While I'm not a speaker of the Koreanic, why would you say it like that? Language. The poetry of the unified kingdom of Goryeo is well known for its depth and nuance. It is interesting to pick out familiar characters, but I struggle to divine all the illusions and subtlety at play. Maybe it's time to learn our sister language. I start a scheme against this guy. I don't know. So Jung is his family name. So Jungbu is his probably given name. I start a language scheme against him. He is beautiful, for God's sake. Bah, tell Jungbu his poets are rubbish. Or the lack of clarity is beautiful. Wow, incredible. I would lose stress for saying that he's rubbish because I'm arrogant. Maybe it is time to learn our sister language. I personally, if I were just playing, like, you know, if I weren't if I weren't leaning into the role play, I would say, sure, why not learn a language? But this guy's arrogant, so, and I need prestige as well, so fuck that. Rubbish. Rubbish, I say. And yeah, we're gaining money fairly steadily, so yeah, I know. I know. Okay. I wonder if I shouldn't, oh no. I can't romance her or seduce her because that's a personal scheme. I need to be swaying my Osho for the minute because, yeah, our short range should go away fairly quickly. There's not a lot I can do about my own personal diplomacy failings, though. Let's see. Should I do foreign affairs or should I do domestic affairs? I don't really have any vassals, so not much point in doing that. And I could try to increase the development in the county. How much tax would I be losing if I did that? Let's see. Wait, 5.7 compared to 5.9. Okay, that's not a big enough difference. I'll increase development for now. I think that's fine. And yeah, since I'm not actively at war, I'll be training commanders. Oh! Tenno Tokihito has ascended the Chrysanthemum throne. What? New Tenno alert? What the heck? All await word from the Imperial Palace in Heiankyo, where today Daijo Daijin Kiyomori will proclaim a new policy in the name of Tenno Tokihito. Messengers will soon be dispatched to all corners of the administration of Japan, heralding the Tenno's decree. In times of need, Japan has justly defended itself by extending the frontiers of the country. Once more, we must press forward. We adopt the Imperial Pacification Law. Men-at-arms cost less, but there is more danger. And a Ritsurio vassal opinion for -35. Okay, armory and stable domicile. Okay, so wars are cost slightly less, and we can declare external wars, which is interesting. Why did you become the Tenno? Why did you get ousted? You became an adventurer? What happened here? I lost the Chrysanthemum throne. Oh, well, he and the Daijin were rivals. So the Daijo Daijin was probably just like, you can't be the emperor anymore. I'm so sorry. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thanks for the lurk, face sprinkles. Happy to have you in whatever way is best for you. Okay, so that's random, but okay, we can deal with that. Fascinating. So like, yeah. All these wars I can declare now because I can declare war on external places. So, like, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna show my ass here a little bit, and I'm gonna say I don't know geography super well. Or the geography of this area. I'm gonna look on a modern map just to see, like, where that is. Like, this little area that we can... So, that is modern day... I believe it is part of Japan's, like... Yeah. I don't know if there's a name for this, like, sort of northern island of Japan, if it has a name at all. I don't know, but, that is where this war is that we can proclaim if we wanted to. This guy's Ainu. Interesting. I wish I knew more about, like, Ainu history, but I just don't know that much about it. And yeah, this place as well. Yeah. So yeah, it is this stuff that we can conquer. Is there anywhere in Korea that we can Oh, I can declare war on this guy who I refuse to learn a language from. Yeah, hell yeah. But no, I can't because, I mean, I would never. He's so strong. I mean, Uh, EOC, if that is what it is called. IOC is fairly close, as is Uskus, or Usks? Uskis? I don't know how you would pronounce that. Which their military strength is similar to ours. It's close. It's close. I might be able to expand my domain a little bit to this area for the Empire, you know. That's what they all say, right? And then, you know, expand my forces there a little bit, right? Maybe. I don't know if that's worth it, but it's possible. So what is this cast spell at? Imperial County Pacification. The contested title will be seized. You owe Crusader Kings. The contested title will be seized by the Daisho Daijin. Your service to the administration of Japan will be recognized. Okay. Wow. Thank you so much. But I would gain legitimacy, and I really do need the legitimacy. So I actually, despite the fact that it sucks that it wouldn't be my land, because things work differently over here, it would help me in my quest for legitimacy, which I desperately need. So, IOC was the one that was sort of, like, easier to conquer. Even they have more soldiers, but maybe their soldiers are worse. I don't really know. And yeah, it's this Imperial County Pacification. Okay, so, very interesting. I should do it before someone else does it, right? Because if someone else gets there before I do, I won't get the legitimacy, so I should do it for the realm, right? For the realm. Yeah. But I am a little nervous that I wish I had one more regiment of samurai. But I just don't think I'll be able to... Oh, I can afford it now. Oh, cost 81. I must have been doing my math very wrong before. So it cost 81, so I would be almost broke. I would have five money to my name, but I would have more samurai. Although, so they're not so great in, like, jungle, desert, mountains, and wetlands. What's the terrain of this place? Hills, mountains, hills, and drylands, plains, and steppes. So, they're not gonna be suffering any pluses or minuses there. The light footmen are... Oh, they're also not going to be having anything going on there. But perhaps I should recruit one more knight before I go. I really don't like this fucking guy, so I'm inclined to choose the other guy, even though he's not as good, but he actually, well, so the prowess difference is only 1. He has 16 prowess instead of 17, but he's not sadistic, which I enjoy, and he's a horseman, and his martial is slightly better. It's 10, which is still not great, but it's better than the other guy who I don't like and have a grudge against. So I think Tamayoshi is my personal pick. Don't really want to spend 21 gold on him. I assume he doesn't want to marry anyone that I have, because no one wants to marry anyone that I have. But if I recruited him, if I recruited Tamayoshi, then I would not be able to pay for more samurai. So it's either knight or more samurai. I can have one or the other. I can't have both. I mean, I could wait a couple of months and have both, but I am scared that someone else is gonna try to pacify those places before I can. So what am I gonna do? I will recruit Tamayoshi, I think. Because it's gonna be a long time before anyone is willing to marry anyone in my court. And then all I need to do is wait to make a little more money to buy more samurai eventually sometime. So 21, I wish it wasn't that much. The other guy I think was cheaper, but meh, I don't like him. So Tamayoshi, welcome. Welcome to the court. And with you on my team, I will have, I believe that we'll have, once that goes through, I think I'll have 7 Bushi. And yeah, I will go ahead and, oh boy, I'm a bit nervous, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pacify this county for the Empire, except I can't because... Why? Maybe I have to unpause. Hang on. Why? Oh my god, hang on. And I just went through all that. I cannot declare this war without using a hook on my liege due to the realm's laws. Which law is it that says that? Imperial pacification allows the declaration of external wars. Blah, 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 blah. And is it a hook on my direct liege, or is it a hook on the Tenno, or the Daiju Daijin? I have so many lieges. I have a cabal of lieges, and I don't know which one it is that I would need a hook on in order to be able to do this. Why won't you tell me? Please tell me. Well, I would do that if I could, but I can't. I want to know so bad what I could do to be able to do that, because I feel like other people are going to, right? God. So annoying. Well, okay. So hooks, right? I could try to get a hook on my liege, or I could try to get a hook on, wait, do the Daiju Daijin and the Tenno live in the Hankyo? I assume so, but when you assume, you know what they say when you assume. The Tenno also lives in, yeah. So I potentially could look for secrets here. Admittedly, my spy master, not so good. Oh, I probably have a better one now, though. Yeah, I think Can Fumiyama be both my spy master and a knight? I don't know the answer to that. Let's see, I guess. Your Metsukan Bushi. It seems so. So that's good. Oh, and I probably should, if I'm going to plan to go to war at any point, I should probably get a better martial or taisho, although this guy is still... I mean, he's not the best. These two are better, but not by much. Although Tamayoshi has a good martial education tree, so he'll probably grow into the role a bit more. So let's do that, although I just want to make sure Kanehira is not my vassal. No, Mayor Munotada is my only vassal as such, I think. So let's have Tamayoshi be our taisho. And our Yuhito, our counselor, we could... I don't want to bother firing someone for 1 point better, so we'll just leave Artada in there. Okay. Alright. Well, so the Daisho Daijin and the Tenno both live in Heiankyo, so they can... If there are any secrets to be had on either of them, we can see if we can get a hook and be able to declare this war. Although I kind of feel like it might be my... Like, I might need to get a hook on my direct liege, but we shall see. I could also... Ooh. I wonder if there's any benefit to, like, petitioning the Tenno. He must be an adult. Oh, he's gonna be a baby for so long. He's so tiny. He's a baby. He's a baby. Could I do something here? I don't think so, right? Fascinating. Oh yeah, we could speed it up faster than one, for sure. Oh, hang on. Block member aspiration changed. House Nakamura adopted the Prosperity House aspiration. This matches the leading house's aspiration. Oh, so I have a question. My house aspiration is prosperity. My thing is prosperity. If I change my house aspiration, would our cohesion go down? And is that something I want? Because I'm wondering if there's any benefit to... I can claim house block leadership, except I can't because he's my liege, so I still need to do the thing. I still need to do the thing where I usurp him. Okay. Never mind. But yeah, I'm like, do I want less block cohesion? I mean, I could... it does benefit me as well if we are all concerted. I guess it doesn't really help me overthrow him if there's low cohesion. I guess. I don't really want to have prosperity focus, though. Ideally, I want to have strength focus. Oh, it costs 1,000,000 prestige, though. Well, it costs 1,000 prestige, but basically those are the same number. Okay. Okay. Well, so, alright. And house joins block Wada. Okay, so we got a new house. Brilliant. Okay. I wish you wouldn't say I can declare wars if I can't. I guess I could... Well, let's do this event first. With my leave, my son Tsurutaro and his wet nurse parade into my chamber. Yukiko poses like a herald and proclaims, "My lord, you witness a monumental occasion. Tsurutaro has a mighty gift to offer you." She nudges him forward. "Go ahead, Tsurutaro. Tell him." "Father, I lost a tooth." My son proudly presents his toothless smile, handing me a pouch with the fallen tooth inside. I could pay him to have the tooth. I do not want your tooth, my son. I want the prestige that comes from you becoming older. I still can't do that. But I mean, I could do a holy war for it. Or I could just conquer it, right? No, I can't. Okay, so yeah, it's something about just that I can't do it because I'm not the independent ruler in this situation. Which really can't be helped in a lot of ways. You resisted my sway scheme. Come on, man. We have to work together. Surely you just want to be co-workers with me. Oh yeah, faiths and religions. I know about faiths and religions. Another Bushi. Okay, you are... Ooh, okay. 16. You seem cool. I doubt you will want to marry anybody, but I might as well check just to check. But yeah, no, you do not want to marry anyone. Same exact situation as the others. And I assume you cost about the same to recruit. Yes, 17, so I don't want to. Oh, I could... Okay, I could go to a hunt, or I could buy samurai. Well, since I can't go to war, it would seem... which is shitty. I will go to a hunt, I suppose. Though I wonder if... So, my direct liege is not in any wars, and the Empire is not in any wars either. So... Ooh, I could join his house block instead. Wait, okay, yeah, so he would not accept. I could try to impress him. So this is interesting. Can I see the Kanmu block? Aspiration determination. I do need to be in a determination block. Oh, and then... Wait, this actually might be good. If I understand it correctly, which I might not. But okay, so what was it that I needed to be? I think it was to become Shogun. I needed to be in the determination house block, right? Or was that for the other one? No, it must have been for the other one. I need... Oh, I do have a manor or higher, so I don't need this, actually, but, okay. So, that doesn't matter, I guess, the house aspiration. But, if I was part of the Kanmu block, which is very big, then I would... not be in my liege's block, and I believe that is all that is stopping me from creating an independence faction. Or maybe that's not what I mean. I just think that I need to not be in the same block as my liege in order to usurp him. Although that's not what this would suggest. This would suggest that I can do this. I just have to deal with the size of the block. But I actually might not be able to do what I'm thinking, because let me see. If I join house block, let's say he will accept, I can try to join it this way. Is that good? Yeah, this would probably be bad. This would probably be bad. I'll wait to do that. I'm not in any rush. I'm gonna go on a hunt. I need some manner of legitimacy. I guess I should get a master of the hunt before I do that. Okay. Who's the best at this? Tomoyoshi and Kanehiro are both good. Tomoyoshi, I'm kind of trying to get you to be my good man. Good man at stuff. So please be my master of the hunt, and let's go get some legitimacy. Let's plan a hunt. It's gonna be expensive, but that's okay. Where should we do it? Let's see. Owaka, or no, Akita, I think, is the barony name. You hold, or no, it is the... Yeah. Oh, Akita might be... I don't know what the difference is here. Alright, this has forest and hunting grounds, no holding, hills, forest, no holding, plus no holding. Okay, so any of these three are going to be the same. Let's get, like, 2 baronies worth of travel experience, shall we? Oh, and I need a caravan master as well. Fine. Do I really need a caravan master? Can I just deal with whatever comes my way on the travel? I can just deal, right? It's only... it's only medium chance of danger. And if I hired a forest guide, it would be slightly better. Or... yeah, I'll just hire a forest guide. I know I should probably just hire a caravan master, but they're all poor at it, so I don't want to. Let's see. Recreation, no. Slay beast, that's what I want. I want a good hunt, and I want that quarry. Give me that quarry. I want... let's see, how much would this cost? That would cost quite a lot. I don't want to pay quite that much. Yeah, let's keep it at search parties, and we do want some more prestige. So I will pay 15 gold, though, for the reasonable party, and also to get some of our Bushi to come. It'll be a little expensive, 62 gold, but that's okay. Let's do it. And we have a man! Yay, a man! He is not amazing at anything like most people, but he is also not willing to marry into my... he is willing to marry Yukiko. I love to collect courtiers. This is a thing about me. So, no one else wants to marry her, so... oh wait, no, it wasn't Yukiko who needed to marry, it was Yasuko. But he will also marry Yasuko, so that's good. Only 8 prowess and 10 martial, nothing impressive, but I just need more courtiers. I need options. So, come on in. Be my guest. And by guest, I mean my courtier. Okay, let's see, what time is it? Wow, I've been going for an hour and a half already. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, just a few minutes, and then when I come back, we'll do a hunt. I'll see you guys in just a sec. Hello. Welcome back. Time to go on a hunt. Hell yeah. I'll be hoo ha blah blah blah. I will be hosting a hunt in Ogachi, and time has come for us to depart. I have no doubt I will soon be returning home covered in glory. It's true, there is nothing quite like a good old-fashioned hunt. I can't wait. So true, bestie. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets at Daisha Daijin Kiyomori's court. Do not believe we will ever find anything either. There's less going on here than a graveyard at noon. Well, you say that, but I feel like I just want you to try one more time. Because there's a lot of important people there that I really need. Admittedly, the Tendo probably doesn't have any secrets because he's a baby. Unless he has some disputed heritage secret. I don't know. As we await the arrival of the rest of the guests, my servants can get started on their preparations. The gamekeepers check the highlands each day for signs of quarry while establishing a camp closer to the hunting grounds. I've checked my gear and horse many times. It won't be long now. Soon. Hell yeah. We've got our mayor, we've got our Yuhitsu, which I think is our chancellor, and we've got our Taisho, Tamayoshi, who I want to be our friend and our dependable man. Tamayoshi, your master of the hunt, summons the party to gather as the light reaches the camp in the valleys near Ogachi. The local gamekeepers have scoured the vicinity for recent tracks and fumes. A stout buck is definitely in the area, and the conditions could hardly be better for hunting it. Tamayoshi grins. This ought to be good fun. Hell yeah. So we can get out there. We will seek the stag. The peril is middling. The prestige is mediocre. We will seek a wolf. Peril and prestige are both middling. Success chance decreases. Or you will seek a hare. Peril is harmless. Prestige is trivial. I think... I don't want the success chance to decrease. Admittedly, I would like slightly more prestige, but I think I would rather just succeed and seek a stag for now. We can go wolf hunting for sure at another time. Poachers here in the Soryo's slope? They huddle together as I ride up with my guards, making a poor job of hiding the dead stag behind them. We did not do this. Please, have mercy, glorious Soryo. Their blades and bows belie their words. I could punish them. Holding taxes would be better, but popular opinion would be worse. The animal is mine, along with fines for their lives. I would probably outrage people because my diplomacy is not so good, but I would lose stress because I'm arrogant. I don't have any stress. Or I could just tell them to get out of my highland. I think they must be punished. Yes, I think they must be punished. These are beautiful backgrounds, by the way. Just like really, really nice. While resting at camp, my master of the hunt runs to tell me a stag was spotted to the east. As we rush to where the stag was last seen, we spot something altogether more magnificent, a flock of red-crowned cranes. These symbols of longevity and immortality force me to reflect. I could take in this sight. I would lose stress. I don't have any again, but I could. 10% chance of gaining the trait Poet. Bah, I need to keep looking for the stag. Or let me see just how immortal they really are. I could try to shoot one of the cranes. Okay, I feel like shooting the crane that symbolizes the longevity and immortality feels very ironic. We maybe don't want to curse ourselves, so, but I am also not, I don't think, a poetic man. I just need to keep looking for the stag, and I need to increase my success chance. I personally find it beautiful, but I feel like our character maybe not appreciate it that much. My huntsmen have pointed out a secluded clearing downwind of the beast's covert. Covert? A perfect place to form our bow line and await the stag driven thither by the hound teams. It would be a fine chance to practice our archery on a real moving target. We will attempt to ambush the stag. I would gain stress because I'm arrogant and brave, or no, I want to corner it. It's more perilous, but we gain prestige, and also I'm arrogant and brave, so obviously we're gonna try to corner it. I pause to quaff from my water skin, savoring some cool relief from the sweat and havoc of the chase. As I secure it at my side, I hear a low whistling noise. An arrow slams into the rocks at my feet, burying itself deeply in the ground. I and those closest spin around, but there's no one there. Only the wind rustling through the dense trees. Did someone try to murder me? Oh my god. Wow. I could try to figure out who it is. But my intrigue... How is my intrigue, by the way? It's 4, so it's bad. I don't want to end the hunt. Be more careful, for God's sake. We can hardly keep up with the blasted beast as it darts and weaves through the leafy bushes, snorting wildly. Scaling a rise and disappearing into the dense thicket, the stag is gone quickly as it appeared, with only panting dogs and sweaty horses to show for it. The damn thing is gone. Oh, man. That's not fair. No stag for us today. Hunts like these are a pure joy. I cannot wait for next year. The master of the hunt... Wow. Bleh. Tamiyoshi gathers the disappointed party and exhausted hounds for the trip home. The stag indeed eluded us this time. Let us leave this adventure behind for now. We still did gain legitimacy, though, which is good. So we might have gotten more had we succeeded, but we at least got 50. So, just for holding the hunt, and that helps. That helps. I'm just gonna see if I can... I can't randomly do that for some reason. Working on the Osho, he's very, very stubborn. He likes us a little bit more because our short rain penalty is going away. We are now at Aspiring Ruler, so we are... I believe meeting the... Yeah, our expected legitimacy is aspiring, so we at least meet our expected legitimacy now. Obviously, having more is better, and we need, I think, 3, right, to do the assert regional domination. Yeah, we need legitimacy greater or equal to 3. So, yeah, we need to do some things that will increase our fame as well. I wish that I could participate in wars, because I really just want to go to war. Okay, it's because we are at powerful ministries, which is... Non-governor vassals cannot wage war against other... No. Not wage war against other vassals unless they use a hook on their leash. These are other vassals of... No. But we're not at 4, which would be non-governor vassals can never declare war. So I really just don't understand. Oh, maybe it's because of something here. I wonder if I can see... Because I'm like, does my personal liege have... Does my personal liege have, like, more, you know, force of law, I guess? I'm not remembering the word, than my other one. Like, is he at 4 or something? Oh no, he does not have it. But does the... I don't know. How to become a governor? Maybe that's what you are. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. Either way, I can't do it. I think I do need to usurp my house leader. But my son, how... Are there any alliances that you can have? I'm just wondering. Yay, I'm home. No alliance... Oh, there is an alliance. Tagwa Takako. Who is the daughter of this other Soryo guy who lives where? Oh, over here. Oh, we're neighbors. We're neighbors, so it's my neighbor's daughter. And he's part of the Oshu block. He's part of my same block. So I don't know if that's what we want, because would he be able to go to war with us if we started a war with our liege, who is the leader of our block? I feel like he wouldn't be able to join us. I feel like he would join the block against us, unless maybe it's a thing where it just depends who asks first. It's hard to say. I don't know the answer to that. How much longer on the Find Secrets in Gyeongkyo? It's 53 days, so I think I'm gonna let that... If he still doesn't catch wind of any secrets, I guess I'll let it be, and maybe I'll try to find secrets on this freaking guy who is so annoying. I hate him. I wish I could get him to declare me regent, but I'm arrogant and he's ambitious, so we're just never gonna get along, I feel. I could request a court position. I don't think he would accept, because, yeah, he doesn't like me. Maybe I should make him like me. Maybe I should... Is there any sort of, way that I could get him to like me? I mean, besides swaying. I wonder. I don't know. We might just be doomed to hate each other. And your heir is... Why is it not your oldest son? Oh, he's a bastard, I assume maybe is why? So it's this guy. What is ceremonial claimant faction? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Faction. Let's see. Ceremonial claimant faction. Support a pretender as the realm's ceremonial monarch. Okay, so that's against... Oh, I see. I see. So that's not against the Daiju Daiju. This would be against the Tenno, right? I think is what that means. Anyway. Okay. Whew. We did something. That's good. What else can we do? We could do a feast. We would gain some more legitimacy as well. And maybe prestige. Congratulations to... someone on something. Okay, you really don't think that there's anything in the capital, do you? My Taisho Tamiyoshi has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be of as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name, I swear that Suekyo is someone you would want on your side. And indeed, he is okay at stuff, and I do just generally need more bushi. So, very well, he shall serve me. I always love to have more courtiers. And yeah, he is not the best, but I also have some people who are not as good as him, even. So, the true enemy of every soldier is complacency, my Bushi Suekyo says before maintaining eye contact. We are standing side by side up on my castle's walls, looking down on the soldiers conducting drills below. We could exchange the castle's gate for planks of wood, and dull the arrows in the troops' quivers, he continues. Lead the soldiers in a mock charge against the castle and see how well they do in action. He would gain opinion of me, and I might gain a perk, or we could have improved defenses for 10 years. Uh, improved defenses is cool, but I sort of feel like, yeah, I would like to maybe get a lifestyle perk. I'm gonna try for it. A tightly shut gate and walls that loom high into the sky. Archers can be seen as shadows moving behind the battlements, and a feeling of genuine excitement permeates the air. In the lull before battle, I turn and address the soldiers. My order rings out loud and clear across the field. It's because I'm a besieger that I can exploit the gate's weak spots. So hell yeah, I'll do that. I didn't even read the other ones. Maybe I should have. The stairwell echoes as another dulled weapon bounces off the middle pillar. For the second time in a matter of minutes, I curse the tight spiral that blocks us from swinging our weapons at the defenders. The heaving breath of the soldiers around me is deafening, and with every repelled attack, they grow more resigned and frustrated. I have to take charge of the situation. I could... Let's see. Don't let up. We'll overwhelm them. A diplomacy challenge. No, no, no. The safer and more tactical approach is much more likely to work. It'll just take some time. And behind me, I will protect you. The attack progresses very well. You only gain 10 stress because you are brave. And you might become wounded. Well, I'll take the chance. I would like the attack to definitely progress well, and we're brave, so behind me, I will protect you. Hell yeah, we don't get wounded, but the attack is going well. Taking the final step up onto the walls surrounding the castle, I survey the scene. Many soldiers may have been lost to the archers on the walls, but we will not be deterred. One after another, we overwhelm the defenders and stand victorious over the fallen. I take a deep breath, and then it is time to press on again. We are winning, but there is no room for mistakes. Everyone with me is a martial challenge, 85% chance that the attack goes well. Archers, take up your positions. It's the tactical approach, 90% of the attack goes well. Or hit them hard, show no mercy. Would gain some dread and some tyranny from that, and Tamiyoshi would be wounded. No, 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 I don't want to wound my own Bushi. Let's see if we can't get a teeny bit extra martial lifestyle experience. 85% is not so bad. We quickly level Suekyo's forces. The attack progresses very well. The castle is ours. Among the celebrating soldiers, I find Suekyo, who congratulates me on a charge well led. Look at them, my lord. The change of pace did them good. Even you seem reinvigorated, even though your castle was just lost to attackers. Our enemies will never stand a chance. I gain a martial lifestyle perk, and holding of Owaka gets improved defenses for 10 years. So it did actually get some improved defenses anyway, even though we didn't take that route, which is nice. And what do I want to take for my perk? Let's see. Goo. What? Okay, so I could keep going down this, but I think I just said I didn't want to do that, right? I think I said I wanted to go down strategist, which I think I still want to do. Although now I'm like, should I dip into intrigue? I mean, I can't, because I can't change focus for a few years, I think. But I'm like, should I dip into intrigue so that I can fabricate hooks? Maybe. I might legitimately do that. Casus Belli cost, Parthian Tactics, Organized Mard. I mean, I only have one right now. It seems so fucking useless to take the reduced Casus Belli cost when I can't use any of my Casus Belli, so it doesn't fucking seem like it matters, but we'll get there. Maybe. I hope. Okay. And just checking, I still can't do this, I assume, even though they're like, yeah, but I can't. Which liege is it? I just wish I knew which liege it was. Oh, it does. Oh, you don't have an available hook on Torio Hidehira. Okay, it is Hidehira who I need to get a hook on. Okay, well, I kind of wasted that time then, but that's okay, because it would have been cool if I got a hook on the Daijun, but I just didn't. Where is your capital, my guy? Okay, I would like to find your secrets. Please, oh please, let you have some secrets to... Or, yeah. So how long is it until I can change focus? I have to wait until 1183. So here's what I'll do. You can do this now. This is, I think, maybe new in the last few updates, or... I don't know. Might be older than I think. But in the message settings, you can write a custom message. And... change focus, and we'll say intrigue for fabricating books. In 3 years and that many days. So we should get a message when we can change focus. Wait! My wife is pregnant? I missed that. Cool. Hell yeah. Oh, and my baby son has a personality now. Jiro is charming, which is great. Okay, so I personally don't really like playing intrigue-focused characters. I don't find intrigue to be very interesting or powerful in this game, as much as other people seem to. But I do need someone who can spy for me. I need someone who can fabricate hooks for me. I need intel and info, and I need you to be an intrigue-focused boy. Please use your charm for the powers of evil. Great. Perfect. That will take a while. Oh, and he should have a guardian before I forget as well. Who should it be? Probably not me. I'm pretty bad at that, but Fumiyama is not a bad choice. The second choice is Yukiko. They're both Craven. I wish there wasn't a chance for him to be Craven or Paranoid, but it would make him more intriguey if that happened, so might as well, I suppose. Ooh, I swayed my Osho, and he is now, he likes me now, which means I think he endorses me, I assume. My garden's Suridono, meaning fishing pavilion, is a place to rest and reflect, and the serene view provides a perfect end to an evening stroll. The waters that surround it are generally still, interrupted only by the odd carp snapping an insect off the surface. However, today the tranquil atmosphere is broken by violent splashing. My guest Nobuyoshi stands at the water's edge, fishing rod cast into the once serene pool. Does he dare look for his next meal in my pond? I feel like that's super rude, my guy. You can't just fish in other people's ponds, right? I don't think my character is very magnanimous. What else has he seen in my garden? I interrogate him for information. But he's not likely to say much, and he is likely to dislike me and eat my prestige. Or can't he do this elsewhere? I would love to gain some dread. Yeah, just go away, dude. Like, cut that out. Okay, so I would like to know when I can do... I would like to know when I can do a hunt again. Notify me when that becomes available. I'm vaguely interested in doing a pilgrimage, actually, because I do like legitimacy, and it might get us some travel experience as well, which I am interested in getting. Let's see if we can plan or see like where the pilgrimages are that we could take, because we could just go fairly locally. It's expensive. We would have to save up a little bit to be able to do that, but we could get some, like, if we visit some of these places on the way, we could get some lifestyle experience in, like, we could get some martial experience here as well. We could even get some, stewardship experience, diplomacy experience, as well as, you know, the normal stuff you get for taking the pilgrimage. Yeah, so I'm not going to do this now, but I want to figure out if I want to save up for that or a feast. Because I could try to do a feast. Ooh, you know what? A feast might be good for getting... I could maybe try to get a hook on my liege at a feast somehow. Maybe? I don't know if he would come. He might not want to come. But... yeah, maybe we'll see if we can plan a feast. I don't know if we can afford it right now. Oh, we can't afford it unless I do, like, the bigger options. I don't need that. I get greater opinion gain. I don't really care about the opinion gain as much. I mean, it's nice, but I'm more interested in the prestige gain, which I... Oh my gosh! Hello, Raiders! Hi! Welcome in, Discipline & Co. How are you? How's your stream? Welcome! Oh, hey, Kai! How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. My name is Luna. I'm an elf, and I play games and make art. Today, I'm just chilling for the weekend with some Crusader Kings. So feel free to make yourselves at home. And if you have to run, do after stream life stuff, don't worry. But if you want to hang out, it's all good. Welcome in. And oh, here, I so rarely do this that I may have forgotten how to shout out people. What is the command for that? I figure someone will know. Oh, here we go. It's just shout out. Thank you, Kai. It's been a while since I did that. Okay, I think I spelled your name right. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Cool. I'm planning a feast, but I can't do it yet. I need 9 more money to do the feast that I was gonna do. So yeah, I just have to wait, let's see, 2 months, or I could try to put my wife on managing domain. Potentially she could get me a little more money. Although I'm not sure if that only works if you're collecting taxes. It's possible. We are playing as a random character. I randomly, like, chose just, like, a random character on the map. There's a setting when you open Crusader Kings, you can just choose any old character that exists in the game, and I landed on this guy. We're trying to become Shogun, but it's chill. We're becoming Shogun in a chill way. And I have a son! Yay! Another! I have 3 sons now. This is my 3rd. Toyotsugu. Toyotsugu is his name. Or I could name him something else. I could name him something else. Ooh, these are all good names. Hey, Kinsuna, that's kind of nice. Arimitsu. Oh yeah, Arimitsu is a nice name. Let's save you, Arimitsu. Oh! I'm glad you like the stream! Thank you. I'm having a lot of fun. I think sometimes anyway, I'm having a lot of fun. Crusader Kings is like my true love of games, so thank you. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secret. Arrgh! Okay, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to find secrets in my liege's court because I need to have a hook on him so that I can go to war, but I can't freaking find a way to get a hook on him. He doesn't have any secrets. Please keep trying. Keep trying. I need a hook on my freaking liege. Alright. I'm currently trapped in a horrendous cycle where I need to stop being in an alliance with my liege so that I can declare war on him, but I can't exit my alliance with him because he is my liege. So I'm trying to usurp him the legitimate way by yeah, the peasants are coming for me soon. That's fine. I'm not worried about that really. So what I'm currently doing is I'm trying to assert regional dominion by I need to become illustrious, which I currently, let's see, what is my I need to get to distinguished, and then 1 level beyond that I believe is illustrious. So we have a ways to go, but our prestige is going steadily up. And I also need to get our legitimacy to 3. It is currently 1, I believe. So we're working on it. It'll take a while, but we're getting there. Okay, so I now have enough money now that I've been talking and blabbing to do my feast. But what is this? An alliance? Oh, an alliance. Oh, hell yeah. Who are you again? Just remind me. Despite our lack of bonds by blood, I believe we both stand to gain from an alliance. I propose that we join our forces and fight our foes together. Hydrate! Okay, I will. Ooh, I only have coffee. I forgot to bring my water cup in here, but I will drink the latte, thank you. It counts, right? It's a beverage, I think. I got a yummy latte on the way home because it's Friday and I had an evil day at work and was like, I deserve this. So, it's yummy, yummy. Alright. I'll drink water when I get up. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. An alliance? Yes, right? I don't see why not. This is funny. Loses a 25 opinion of you for 100 years. Ah, sweet tea. Gosh, I miss Southern sweet tea. My partner is from North Carolina, and every time we go visit his family, I am just like so excited about the sweet tea because they don't make it the same here. Like, you can get sweet tea here if you tried, I guess, but it's not the same as like real. It's not the same as the real stuff. I'm so jealous. So jealous. Oh, And I have another military martial perk. Yay! Okay, what do I want to do here? I am a besieger. So I could make that even better. Or, wait, what are samurai? Samurai are archer cavalry. Yeah. So, is there anything in here that would be... Yeah, I could improve their toughness and pursuit if I did Parthian tactics, but then I would have to go... You have to mix the sugar in when it's at its hottest. Yeah, yeah. That's what I do when I try to make it at home, is I just like put the sugar in right when, basically when I put the bag or the leaves in and just like mix it. But I like, if you get it in a restaurant here, they try to give you an iced tea and like a couple of packs of sugar, and you're just like, why have you done this? Okay, I will go for Parthian tactics first, and then I think engineered for destruction after that. And I now have... Oh, time continues to pass. I now have enough money to do my feast. So I will. Woohoo! I don't need to travel. Is that my house? I would love to espouse my legitimacy, but I don't have the perk for that, I guess. So, let's see. Recreation, murder, seduce, befriend. Could I try to befriend my... Is he coming? If my liege is not coming, I will be so sad. He does not want to come. He does not want to come to my feast. That is so rude. Well, fine. Okay, so then I guess recreation is fine. And who are you, by the way? You're in my block. But you are not under my liege. I mean, you're under my big liege, but not my direct liege. So you might be a good friend to have. So yeah, we will select you as an honorary guest. Sure. And I would like as much prestige gain as possible, and I don't really care about opinion gain. People can think whatever they want about me, and that's fine. The servants run across the hall, bringing the final decorations. Some of the guests are yet to arrive, and I indulge myself with a delicious drink by the fire. Oh, I seem to have spotted some veal cutlets already. We have a lovely time ahead of us. Look at that, some prestige already. It's amazing. Let's let time pass. My little baby son. So sweet. How's my heir doing? He doesn't have any traits yet or anything. Ooh, I've been appointed his master of the hunt. Hell yeah, does that do anything for me? I don't know if that does anything. Oh, I totally forgot I can look at this. I'm not any one of these people, I don't think. Oh wait, no, this is me. Oh, I'm Mrs. Marshall. I didn't know that. Oh, Kai, this is the first time you've seen Crusader Kings played. It's so... I love it so much. Like, an unreasonable amount. And I'm having a great time because I've never played in this part of the world. This is all new stuff that was added in the last DLC. And they basically added like a second game onto the game. And it's insane. So, okay, that would explain a lot of things. Okay, I am his Taisho, so that's good. But I don't know what... Oh, wait, I can see... If I look at my Master of the Hunt, I can see what effects it has on... So, extra lifestyle experience, extra hunter trait experience gain, so that's good. And hunts are more likely to succeed, so that's great, actually, because I want to be the best hunter there ever was. Just like Gone Freaks for real. And oh, I forgot I could do these. What is he doing now? None of them, I don't think. I don't think he's assigned to a task. Track regular game. Every year your Master of the Hunt has a chance of sighting regular game for you to hunt. The frequency of sightings increases with aptitude, more prestige, better stress gain, or he could cite dangerous game, more prestige for him. They cost the same, though. I see. I see. So really it's just whether I want regular or dangerous game. Ooh, yeah, let's go dangerous, right? We're brave. Our character's brave, so why the hell not? Do I need another wife, by the way? Because I'm wondering if I don't think I'm losing piety for not having more wives. No, I just needed one. But I could have more. But I don't, like, unless there's... Ooh, there actually are some alliances I could have. Ew. Okay. Alright. What? Who are you? And are you in my block? Because if you're not in my block, that's amazing. You're not in my block. Yeah. Now I would have to wait 6 years for this to be official. Cause... Ooh, what is Dollhouse? I don't think I've heard of that. It sounds familiar, but I can't place it right now. You are in my block, so I don't want to ally myself with you, but you... I think that would be great, and... yeah. We'll get betrothed. No worries. Wahoo! And our relations improved, which is good. I don't know... Let me see. I haven't really looked at the house relations thingy. Yeah, I guess if you look at another house and you see... Can you see what your relationship with them is like? I assume you can somewhere. It's just that I don't know where it is. Oh, no, it says cordial, neutral, rivalry. Okay, so it's the TTRPG where you play as handlers that control dolls. You play as the dolls too and go on missions as them. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I hadn't heard of that, but that sounds fun. I recently backed Kai, the one I'm excited about that I recently backed, that it was like a couple weeks ago now, but I backed Screaming Metal. which sounds sick as fuck. I have a lot of Yuri mech games that I want to try. That and this was not one I recently backed. I think it might have been out for a little bit, but I also want to try Girlframe. For some reason, well, okay, I guess I say for some reason. The reason is obvious, but the concept of, like, handlers controlling, like, you know, dolls or whatever, like, it reminded me of it. Anyway. I lost my brain. It fell out. It's Friday. Oh my god. No secrets, eh? Okay. Fucking, I guess. How else am I gonna get a hook on you, my guy? I really think it might just be up to fabricating a hook, which sucks because it's really expensive to fabricate a hook, but it might just be that that's what I need to do. I'm getting it because I know many girlies that are into the idea of being dolls. Listen. Sometimes when you're a girly, that's all you want. I get it. I get the appeal. It's, you know, thing. The guests are gathered in the hall, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright, and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome to my feast. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one, thanks to the presence of Aritada, my chancellor. We spoke all evening about all manner of subjects, and as things would have it, we seemed to have a lot in common. I had such a good time with him. A good evening. I'm making a friend. Look at that. Despite the fact that he has 6 diplomacy and I have 2, some of the worst diplomacies you can have. My lord, the wine. We cracked open the next barrel. It has gone bad. It has all gone bad. The feast is still raging, but without drink, the mood is sure to dwindle at a cruel pace. I would like to... no... I will not be paying for wine. I'm so sorry. Oh wait, no, I will... Oh, yes. What I meant to say is we all have to pitch in. You pay me. I'll get the wine. I will spend prestige, which is... kind of sucks, but we'll make it back. It's fine. Money is far scarcer than prestige in this game, I find. Until you get to a certain point in, like, the late game, and then, you can have a zillion monies. While I'm talking to people over dinner, Toshu Toshihara leans over. I wish I knew how to sound as clever as you do, Soryo Kaneto. Don't we all wish that? I wipe the soup off my chin and smile an intelligent-looking smile. Yeah, that's more like it, isn't it? He recognizes true intellect, I see. Well, we made our prestige back. Right in one. Great. He gains some opinion of us. Nope, that's me. It's this guy. I don't know who that is. He's a fellow vassal of my liege. And he's in my block. My guy, are you okay? This guy does not look well. As plate after plate of food is brought into the hall, an unmistakable smell reaches me and I smile. That my composed acquaintance Mochimasa is sensitive to lemon is something I sadly forgot to tell the cook. I bid you all welcome and I pray you will find the food to your liking. No, I don't want to, like, kill this guy with lemons. I don't care about him, do I? Oh, that's my Osho. Actually, maybe I do want to kill him with lemons. He was not very nice to me, but, no, I don't need a rival, really, so I guess I'll save him. I'll get prestige, if nothing else. And a hook on him, not on the guy who I need to have a hook on, but, you know. A stretch! Okay, if you insist, I will do it. You should do it too. Everyone should. Oh, I pulled my headphone out. How embarrassing. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that didn't... Ah, wait! No, 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 cancel. Oh, I almost just shut off my computer. Whew! Okay, that was a chaotic stretch. Hang on, let me do that again, but better. Okay, so I stretched so hard that I took my headphones out of my computer, and when I was plugging them back into my computer, my pinky finger almost shut down my computer because I pressed the button, and it was like, are you sure you want to shut down your computer? And I was like, no, abort, abort. Okay, so let me try that again. I'm stretching, but I'm not stretching so much that I pull anything out of my computer. I stretch too good. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Okay, I think we're good. I think I saved it. Whew. Fucking, is there anything more jovial than a good feast? No, I don't think so, right? Yep. I don't have much stress to lose, right? I don't have any stress. Good folk to mingle with here, or prestige, yay! And I lose non-existent stress, but yes, I need to be seen with the great and the good. I need that prestige. Yay, I'm distinguished, so on our way to illustrious. Good, good. And our glory is widely known. The feast is starting to draw to a close, and my visitors are surely expecting me to lavish a little attention on Soryo Koremochi, our esteemed guest of honor. Traditionally, a complimentary toast and a deep drink of sake does the trick. Then again, all Koremochi did was turn up. The feast was my idea, I paid for everything, and I hosted everyone. I think I might get, like, stressed because I'm arrogant, yeah. So I can celebrate him like I told him I would, but it makes me stressed because it makes me stressed when we're not about me. And then, or we could not do that, but he would be very upset. Now, I don't, he's part of my block, so in one sense, I don't care if he's upset with me or not, because I'm gonna be fighting him at some point anyway. But well, I said I was gonna roleplay as my character. And you're all very welcome from my hospitality. Yeah. I'm role-playing, and thusly I think that we, an arrogant ass, have to say, and you're all very welcome for my hospitality. When does the toxic yaoi begin? Let me check actually. Hang on. Blah. Sadly, I am straight. So, I don't think wait. And with that, it's all done. We got some legitimacy. Let me see something, actually. I know I have a couple of... This is not super PC, probably, but... I know that I have some gay guys in here. Can I... I think what the game is trying to tell me... I mean, first of all, it's very hard. Because... my diplomacy sucks. I think what the game is telling me is that I can sleep with a gay person as a straight person to blackmail them and get a hook on them. Wait, is my liege gay? Damn it! That would have been so funny. I think but we won't become lovers. So I think I can seduce him and we'll sleep together one time and then he'll be like, you were not into that at all, and I'll be like, no, I wasn't. I just did that to manipulate you. So I think that's what it's saying. I've never done it before. I mean, I've had gay sex in Crusader Kings. I want to be clear, but I haven't done it as a straight person. So I don't know. Anyway. Let's press play. Let's continue on. We have to move on. When are the peasants coming for me? Not soon enough. I need war, for God's sake. Oh, I don't need to be swaying this guy anymore. He likes me now. I don't care if he likes me any more than that. I should sway someone else. In fact, I should be swaying my liege, I guess. It's hard, but I should just do it. If we can't have yaoi, then the only other option is war. Yeah, it's true. And okay, yeah, no, this is not even possible because he's not attracted to men. Okay, I just wanted to check. Just had to check. Okay, so yeah, I'll try to sway him so that he likes us. If there's any tactical yaoi that we can do, I'll do it. But I don't see anyone right now that it's tactically advantageous to do it with. How long until we can go on a hunt? Oh, it's counted in days now. Hell yeah. So I need to go on another hunt. More wives? More wives? Anyone? Anyone more wives? All the wives got snapped up, it would seem. Luckily I am betrothed to this young lady for an alliance, which is good. And I still can't do this, I assume. Just checking again, but I still need a hook on Hidehira. How am I gonna get a hook on this freaking guy? Take the speed up to 4 because I'm kind of waiting for time to pass so that I can do other things. Oh, his health is poor though. That's good. Ooh, the peasants! The peasants are coming for me! Okay, we should go on the hunt now. Is it bad to be out on a hunt when the peasants attack? We can go home. We can go home. Let's see if we can squeeze in a hunt. Maybe we just do it in our capital so that we're home when the peasants arrive. I want to slay a beast, please. I want to increase my success chance. No, it's expensive. We'll just do regular. Wait, so, okay, that's 15 gold. How much is it to do this? That's more. Like, yeah, it's more. So let's not do that. Let's not do that is what I said. But let's get more prestige and let's bring our knights. And and hopefully it will not take very long because we are in our own capital. I don't know how long it will take. 3 months until it begins. Okay, 3 months is okay. We should be done, I think, by the time the peasants come. We'll see. How's the Tenno, the emperor, and also how old is he now? Because he was just a baby before. He's 3 now. What do you fucking mean he's already a veteran adventurer? Oh, it's probably because his father turned into an adventurer, right? Like, isn't... The Emperor of Japan and his son are like going on adventures. They're in like an adventuring party, and I don't... It's a little bit insane. Like, this guy is 3 years old, and he's already previously led a life of bravery and action as an adventurer and proven his worth by working his way up from such humble beginnings. Like, that's crazy. I have not done that much yet, and I'm, like, in my 30s. You know? So, by doing that by 3 is an accomplishment. Ooh, the success chance is very good. So, we could seek the stag, the wolf, or a hare. Let's do the stag again. I don't want the success chance to decrease. I want a successful hunt, for God's sake. Ooh, a war! Wait, I saw little guys moving around. Yowie! Yowie is happening! It's not me. I'm not doing the yowie, but somebody's doing it. Kanehira, my knight, and Nobuyoshi, my guest, are entangled on the ground in a passionate embrace. It's happening. Oh my god. Yes. Let's fucking go. Okay, I could back away slowly, I saw nothing, and they would be grateful to me that I didn't say anything. Or, this is a disgrace, seize this at once. No, no, no. Or, get up, I feel the beast is nearby. This is really funny because, it just is like, I see it, and I'm like, we don't have time, we're literally on a hunt right now. That's so funny. Yeah, the beast is nearby. The beast, and by the beast, I mean, you know, my huntsman. Okay, we will corner the stag. Yes, we will. Oh, we'll corner the stag, alright. I tell you what, we will corner that stag. And that's just true. Oh no, oh, this isn't poachers, it's peasants. The beast is certainly close. Yes, he is. The wood truly is the mantle of the poor, but as the stag flees in panic from foraging peasants, I feel my patience wearing thin. Surely there must be better things to do in Owaka today than picking roots and mushrooms. I could deny my peasants the forest, but they wouldn't like it, obviously. I could give them a donation. No, 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 I can't afford that. Or these are their ancient rights. The popular opinion is already, like, they're already coming for me. So, how much worse could it get? You know what I'm saying? After hours of riding, we are finally cornering the wily beast. Our chase has not been in vain. The exhausted, panicked animal has turned to bay, struggling to stand and snorting in panic. The air resounds with blowing horns, barking dogs, and the party's cries as the circle is closed around the defiant buck. I will shoot it, and that will be that. Or I will bring it down myself, and I might die, and 15% is not insignificant, especially in this game. A random participant dies. Unleash the hound. Now, let's just shoot it and be done with it. I take aim as the party keep the exhausted animal in place, exhale, and loose. The arrow strikes true straight into the beast's heart. That is how you do it. Indeed, indeed. Tamayoshi, I know what you did. No, it wasn't, no, that's not me. And it wasn't you, because you are not the gay. It was the other two. I could give the stag antler to my son, but Jiro doesn't stand to inherit he's not my player heir, so no, I do believe the stag antlers will be mine. Amazing. We got a ton of prestige from that, and we got legitimacy, which is now almost at 2. We're almost at 2, so we're progressing along. How old am I, by the way? Oh, 24. We're good. We got this, unless, and you know, I may have just cursed it. Knock on wood, because, you know, I was gonna say 24, we have a long life ahead of us, unless we get some random disease. I did just remember when I said that I turned Black Death on to random, and also that it can happen more than once. So there's a not insignificant chance that the Black Death could come at any time, and it could come more than once, and oops. I just wanted to introduce a little chaos in the game rules, so I set that, and I forgot that I did that, and oh boy. Also, shall we zoom out and see, I don't think much has probably changed. I've only been playing for, what, a few, like, 5 or 10 years. But what I wanted to just check, now that I said that, is, okay, there's not really any plagues. Huangdi's Evil is a great name for a plague, by the way. Which is, what is it? Consumption. Yeah. Well, sorry, China. That is unfortunate, but not my issue. How's it going in Japan? Face sprinkles. It's going all right. I'm slowly getting up my legitimacy. I'm almost at 2 out of, I need 3. And I've increased my level of fame, so I'm almost, well, kind of almost. We're progressing towards illustrious, which is what I need. So we're on our way to overthrow our liege, Torio Hidehira, who I need to get out from under his thumb so that I can do wars, because I want to do wars. Oh, and I thought I saw, like, yeah, so this is the guy I was going to attack, but I'm not allowed to declare wars right now. But he's in a war, so who attacked him? Oh, he attacked someone else. He attacked the Kotana of Sum, which is this. Oh, so they're gonna make like a little, I don't know, they're gonna make a little Ainu island up here or something, maybe, and that's, like, awesome, theoretically, but not what I want, because I wanted that land. Although, if I had tried to conquer, it would not have been for me, it would have been for the Empire, or whatever, but it would have been prestigious for me to have done it. Anyway, let's... I should probably buy, when I can, oh yeah, when are the peasants coming? The peasants are coming soon. Oh, the hunt only took 9 months, or only 3 months, so the peasants are coming in 9 months. I should be able to get enough money to afford more samurai by then, and I'll be able to buy another regiment of samurai, and they will be able to reinforce and be available for the incoming peasant revolt, which is good. I'm not scared of peasant revolt. I haven't been through enough peasant revolts in my time, but it's always good just to, I don't know how many of them there are gonna be. Does it say? It does, oh, it does. 65! Oh. They're going down. I'm sorry to say. Yeah, this is a lie. I cannot declare these wars. And eventually, in about a year, I will be able to change my focus. Because right now I'm focusing on strategy. So I'm doing military stuff right now. But what I need to do, when I can, is change my focus to intrigue for a little bit. I don't know if I actually will do this. It depends how things go in the next year. Because if I could overthrow my liege in the next year, then I might not need to do it. But, no, I already know about that. I already know about that. I already know about it. I know about it. Stop it. If things went well in the next year, I might not need to, but if they're not going well or going slowly, I could change to an intrigue focus so that I can fabricate a hook on my liege, though he might die soon. His health is poor. And if I had a hook on him, then I could go to war. But anyway, I could also try to see... Wow, his stewardship is very good. I wonder what happens when he dies. I assume his son will also be the leader of the house block, but I don't know. Oh yeah, and I'm trying to sway him just so that he likes me a bit more in case I need him for something, but I don't know. I don't think there's anything really that is helpful that's gonna come from this. I just feel like, you know, maybe there will be an event or something that gives me a hook on him. Like, I don't know. But okay, what should I mention? His loyalty and sense of honor. I don't really feel like he seems that honorable any more than anyone else. Unshakable faith in Buddha. He's generous, ambitious. He is zealous. Is he handsome? I mean, that's subjective, but he doesn't have any handsome traits, so that's how you know. I guess his unshakable faith, perhaps, is what we should say. To my vassal, our recent correspondence has been a source of joy for me. I cannot help but think that we might both benefit from increased communication. Nice. Okay. Maybe I can use that? Probably not, right? What about your kids? Are all of your kids, like, well, oh, that's true. You have one daughter, one sickly daughter. Wow, that's unfortunate. She could marry my son, one of them, but is there a benefit to that? Not really, because it's only gonna, if I want to take over his stuff, that would only make it harder if we were allied to, because I don't think I could attack him if he is my ally. I don't think. I'd have to break the alliance, and that would be a whole another can of worms. Yay, the presents? Fucking. The peasants are coming. We have been burdened with your oppressive laws for far too long. No more. We are done paying you taxes. Once your coffers dry up and your larders are empty, you will wish you had treated us more fairly. I will not grant you taxes. A peasant lot is to serve their lord. This is a game. Let's all just remember that. Rally the troops. Oh! There are more than 65 of them. Oh my god. Hang on. Let me just, make a quick save. I wish there was a quick save button in this game. I don't think there is. There are more than 65 of them. I've been notified. Okay, now, here's the issue. Oh, wait. I can move my rally point to a different... Yeah. Oh, I should... So your lord is coming to help you, right? No, I don't think so. I do feel confident, however, so hang on. I can buy another regiment of samurai, first of all. And raise everybody. And wait for my samurai to reinforce, which... The peasants are they're gonna take forever. They're gonna take 4 years to siege my capital, so I'm not worried. I think that... Hang on, let me raise... Are all of my samurai in there? No, they're not. They might get reinforced at the top of the mountain. We can just hang out here. Let's see. Let's actually go for chivalric dominance, because this is going to make our knights more effective in this battle. They're gonna take so fucking long to siege my capital, and they're already suffering a lot of attrition as well. So I think what is gonna happen is, and I can see if I can... Yeah, my new samurai are not here yet. Oh, these are my allies. These are my allies. Oh, I think my block is coming to my defense. This is a new Japan thing that I don't know about. I think my block is coming to fight the peasants for... I mean, you guys, I'm just standing here. I wasn't gonna do it yet. I was gonna wait until they all die sieging my castle. But I guess... Okay, alright. Let's go. Might as well participate and get some prestige or money or whatever we get. I mean, that's why you ally yourself with a house block, am I right? Damn, hot damn. Yeah, that was over fast. To the abhorrent Kaneto, may wisdom ever elude you. I know when I am defeated. It seems I am left with no choice but to comply with your demands. Yeah. Sorry. Good news, though. Where are my samurai? Maybe they will reinforce... I don't know when they'll reinforce. I don't know where they are. Oh, it might be because... So they might not have shown up because... The samurai are stationed in my capital, and that's the place that was getting sieged. So I'm wondering if they weren't able to reinforce because the place where they live was like... It wasn't occupied, but it was under siege, so they might not have been able to... That's my theory. I don't know, though. Okay, so Kinsuke, are you useful? You are a peasant leader, which makes you sort of, like, very good at stuff. Good martial, great prowess, but I have a feeling you won't... I have a feeling that you won't, Oh, could I move you to house arrest? Would that enable me to... No, I still can't do that. I think they nerfed this, actually, a while back, but you used to be able to... And maybe you still can. Oh, you can still recruit. Okay, so maybe there was something in when I was playing my Mother of Us All run in Africa. There may have been like a thing where like some religion thing was interacting with it, but I wasn't able to recruit peasant leaders for a long time. I do sort of think though it was because I was fighting Muslims as a pagan, and our religions considered each other evil, and if they consider you evil, it's like a huge penalty to their acceptance to be recruited. And so I couldn't recruit any peasant leaders for a long time because they hated me so much because of our religious differences that they were like, fuck right off. I would literally rather be executed than join you. But here, I think because of the faith situation in Japan, that's not as big of an issue, because yeah, there's no faith difference between us, so it's not, there's not these huge penalties to being recruited. So could I also demand your conversion? I could, and also recruit you, and I don't need a weak coat on you, you're a peasant. Oh no, you're not, you actually do have a house, although I think that might just be he made a house because he's so awesome, because he's a peasant leader. But yeah, so let's recruit him. He's a good knight. I am always in need of knights, and especially knights that I don't have to pay. How's my county control? I assume it's bad, right? I assume it's bad. Ooh. Let's, yeah. Oh, I must have a better Taisha than this now. It would be really funny, and funny in an ironic Crusader King sort of way, to make Kinsuke, the peasant leader, be my marshal and go like whip the county that he just revolted for into shape. The dramatic irony is insane, off the charts, and he is my best option for new marshal. He hates me, and that's fair, but he is my best option, so I think I'm gonna do that. And let's, who better to know who is causing trouble than the guy who is causing the trouble? Exactly, right? He likes me a tiny bit better for that, not by much, but we can also, there's a couple things we can do, I think. So we can, I think we should be able to, is there not a way to grant him a pardon? Maybe I can only do that for family members, but I could have sworn there's a way to be like, if someone is a known criminal, like I think depending on the crime, maybe there's an option to grant them a pardon, which means you no longer have reason to imprison them, but they like you better. Sadly, that does not seem to be an option here, but that's okay. I would like to get someone a gift. Wow, I'm not gonna pay him all my money. That he'll learn to like me in time, and even I might try swaying him. CK3 really does tell some wild stories. It does. That's why I love it so much. Okay, I will sway him. Because I don't think there's much more benefit in swaying my liege. He already likes me well enough, and I think he's gonna die before... he's also a drunkard now. He's gonna die soon. Unless... well, never mind, I don't want to say that. But let's sway our new marshal. I could marry him to somebody, but I don't really see why I would do that. I could try to marry Yukiko off actually again to see if there's anyone in my vicinity who would accept her as a wife to try to get someone else into my court, but I have a feeling that... Oh, this guy is not in my realm. He might... I should make sure it's someone who will do it matrilineally, though, so that she doesn't leave my court. Okay, this mayor would do it. But I'm wondering if she might, because he has a position and she doesn't, even though it's matrilineal, I'm concerned that she would move away to be with him in his barony. This random guy, Naritsuna, is a good steward. Wow, okay, actually. Let's do it by... Okay, first let's do it by prowess and see if there's any awesome soldiers anywhere who aren't already my knights. Okay, it's like these same guys. Okay, yeah, what if this random man wants to come to our court? I love to recruit a random man that I don't know. For a position I don't need. Ooh, my son's first enrobing. As I patiently await the fetching of my clothes, a servant stutters, "My lord, no one can find your garments." "I'm surrounded by incompetence," I mutter, storming from my chamber. It's in my son, Sutaro's room, that I discover not only my raiments, but also the boy's wet nurse. "I had no part in it, my liege. He dressed himself," Yukiko responds with a giggle. "He dressed himself in my clothes." I could call him a scoundrel, I could give him a mean nickname, or I could become rivals with him. He's a scoundrel. That's just true about him. How's he doing, by the way? He doesn't have any traits yet, does he? No, he's 9, and, he's still bossy, but he... Oh, I could try to influence his personality, actually. Let me see if, I could try to make him brave, actually. I might do that. He doesn't want to be brave, though. Why not? Success chance only 48. He has an incompatible childhood trait. He's bossy, so he doesn't want to be brave. I don't think that makes much sense. He's happy to be arrogant or stubborn, but he doesn't want to be brave. Fine. Well, I mean, I could still try. I could still try. Is there... I think the wet nurse affects this chance. Is there anyone better than Yukiko? No, there's not. Does tutor affect this? No. It doesn't. Whoa, I wonder if this... Oh, she's not doing anything right now. Oh! Oh, time to hydrate! Okay, I'm doing it. Everyone else hydrate too. I dare ya. Happy, happy. Coffee. Okay. I could try to instill virtuous traits, which is good. I like encouraging competition, actually. I really actually kind of like love that, flavorfully. Or instill virtue. Instill virtue is so much less spicy than encouraging competition. But let's do that. And how long until I can, yes, go on another hunt? 8 months. Okay. I could do something in the meantime. I could do a festival. I've not done one of those yet. Ooh, and it may improve control in the county and popular opinion. Actually, that's not a bad idea. It says it costs 90, but it doesn't always cost as much as it says it will. So, go away. Yeah, it would be more expensive if I did greatly increase prestige gain, but I don't have to. I could wait, like, a couple months, though, and then, why is my income so low, by the way? I feel like... It might be because my control is so low. Yeah, the low county control. Yeah, okay, so let's do that festival, because we need to get that back up. It's funny, I am having a lot of fun playing suboptimally, because I feel like sometimes, especially when I was doing the achievement run, like, it's really easy to just sort of get swept up in, like, taking the optimal decisions all the time. But if you really roleplay it and kind of lean into the story aspect of it, it's not always the best choice numbers-wise or min-maxing-wise, but it's, like, really fun, trying to sort of, you know, manage all the different aspects of it. So let's plan a festival, hell yeah, and we'll only get moderate prestige, but that's okay. Ooh. Oh, that's so cool. You can seek to sow dissent and alienate another house head from their block. But my liege is the leader of my block, and that's the only person I care about right now, so I don't need to do that. I could encourage cohesion. Again, I'm trying to escape my block, so let's do recreation. Yeah. I don't know how long this will take. 5 months. Okay. Again, beautiful backgrounds, beautiful music. The art department really went full out on this DLC. We'll speed up time a little bit. Whoa, everybody got here so suddenly. Hello, everybody. Wait, was that my liege who's here? Is my liege here? He is! Oh, cool. I don't know if there's anything I can do with that yet, but there might be some events or something that come into play with that. Wait. Was that wasn't the Lady Takako, is that... That's not the same lady. This isn't the... No. It's a different. Is not the same lady that I was thinking of. I was concerned that it was the Emperor's mom, but that seemed really unlikely, because why would she come to my festival? But, like, anyway, it wasn't her, though. No. She's got the makeup on, but, then her husband when he was Emperor, and he took that off to go be an adventurer, so... I don't know what anyone does. Oh, and I probably at some point should look at, maybe after the festival, we'll look at our, what is it called in Japan? Our... Hey! Is that, I'm gonna try to pronounce this right, is Aiken is taken? Is that how we're pronouncing that? Hello, welcome. It's good to see you for the first time. We're playing Crusader Kings. Yes, may the gods look favorably upon us. Smell of bowls of zosui drifting from the vendor's stalls whispers sweet and savory promises to my rumbling stomach. Lengthy lineup serves as a visible testament to the demand for these treats, but surely the day's hosts can be afforded some privileges. Awesome. Well, welcome in. How's it going? I could have everyone make way for me. I presume to go help myself to some of the stalls, lose some stress, or let the people enjoy their small pleasures. Every attending character gains 5 opinion of you. That's probably the thing I want. Although I am arrogant, so I do feel like if I'm really role-playing, I would say make way for the Soriel. Bing bong indeed. What? Oh! Ooh, our son is getting a trait! A trait! Okay, hang on, let's read the event. A moment's carelessness can have dire consequences. A servant simply forgot to lock the gate, and suddenly Surutaro is outside, face to face with a stray mongrel. The danger is past, and the child is back in his room and unharmed, but the aftermath still demands my attention. I hate that dog, Surutaro shouts, with obvious frustration. They should have killed it, not just scared it away. Wow. My son, you need to chill the fuck out. Anger channeled properly will amplify your ambitions. Face your opponents courageously and victory will inevitably follow. We can make him brave. You should remain firm and yield to neither man nor beast. Okay, so I don't really want him to be wrathful. Even I'm not wrathful, but I am brave. So I feel like, let us say, but we're also arrogant, right? I could make him stubborn. Let me, hang on. No, let's make him brave, because I think both of these are traits that we have, so I feel comfortable saying either of these things, but I'm training him in martial, so being brave is more helpful to him. I'll get a little bit stressed, but I'm about to go to a festival, for God's sake, so it's gonna be fine. As my companions and I drift through the crowd, I hear a loud voice. My Chinese is exquisite. Why, only a fortnight ago, Lady Shigeko put my poetic prowess to the test, and was humbled by my artistry, Lady Shigeko boasts. Why, only a fortnight ago, I put my own poetic prowess to the test, and was humbled by my artistry. There's another way you could read that sentence. I do not recall any rumor of her possessing skill with poetry, but bolstering her claim could find me in good stead. Though putting a braggart in her place is hard to resist. I could say she speaks truly. I could grow closer, forming a friendship with her, but I don't really want to say that because I'm arrogant. I could ask her to grace us with her talents. I could challenge her. Or the talents of my friends are much grander. Wow. This is something an arrogant person would say, I feel. Not that I need the block cohesion, but what is our cohesion at this point? It's almost concerted. But it's getting worse. It used to be improving, but I see there's a lot of us, and I assume this is because yeah, their house aspiration differs from the leading house, so that's why yeah, okay. There's a local tradition in Akita where people entrust their most heartfelt wishes to slips of paper and hang them from a tree. Inspecting them more closely, I can see that most of the wishes are what one might expect. Wealth, love, prosperity. Yet among their number are some inscribed with darker desires. Ooh, I could get a hook on this. Ooh, random vassal? Yeah, or I could lose stress. I am only minorly stressed. I would love to know another's innermost thoughts, because it is no small advantage. Indeed, indeed. After. Sorry. I had a cough in my body. It's gone now. Not Kai redeeming hydrate right after. Yes, I'm doing it. I'm sipping. I've been streaming for a while now, so my throat is starting to feel it, but I want to go for like another half hour or so until like until 5-ish. I think that's what time it is, right? Oh no. Oh, I didn't start on the hour, so 4:30-ish. Yeah. Yes, you do, and I always forget that too. I really should have gotten my water, but he's so far away. It's all the way in the other room. But that's okay. I just want to check so fast. Okay, we're on our way to Illustrious, and we're on our way to... Wow, did we lose? I feel like we lost legitimacy. We were almost at 2, I could have sworn. I may have done something that... I don't know what it would have been. What would have been that made me that would cause me to lose legitimacy? I don't remember if there was something I did. Was it the revolt? Or is it because my county control is so low? It might be because my county control sucks ass. We'll see. After a day of festive revels, dusk descends upon us, and the true celebration finally begins, our host's wine flowing like a ceaseless river. Each drink invites another, and then another. Lady Haruko makes a jest I only catch the tail of, but that Lady Haruko seems to find endlessly amusing. Maybe a bit more drink will help me find the fun in it. The wine stirs something in me, indeed. I might gain some prestige, but I might not. I could raise a cup to her. I doubt it, as an arrogant person. I have, I think, had enough to drink this evening. That's funny. I think I've had enough. Indeed, indeed. Deerhide drums thunder, announcing the beginning of the ceremonial procession. The banner bearers proudly lead the march, resplendent in their festival garb, followed by the majestic palanquin borne aloft on the shoulders of attendants. Look out! The picturesque procession is shattered as a palanquin bearer shouts, losing his grip, resulting in the palanquin tipping dangerously. Of course! Hold steady! I'm coming! I'm brave. I'm leaping into action here. Ooh, wait, hang on. Wait a minute. There's something about a popular liege. It's not me, is it? Probably not, I assume. The Owaka? We should... Oh, no, it isn't. Yay, I got some popular opinion. Is it because I helped the palanquin bearer? Maybe. As the night's revels wane and give way to the first golden rays of dawn, attendees soak up these final moments before returning to the humdrum of daily responsibility. My acquaintance Toshu Arishige approaches. Your companionship has been most welcome these past days. He pauses to give me a warm smile. Do I know you? You're a fellow vassal in Japan? That's cool. I don't know if we've ever interacted before, but it would be an immense honor if you would count me among your confidants in the future. Oh, he would become my friend. Well, I don't know you, but sure, we can be friends. No, I'm role-playing. I feel like if I don't know him, why would I become his friend? Not that I don't want more friends, but... Also, he's in my block, so fuck that guy. Finish festival. Ooh, it's time! I can fabricate hooks now! Okay, how's my liege doing? Oh, I can upgrade my house aspiration. Ooh, oh, but it would take almost all of my prestige, and I need that. Okay, hang on. We have much to think about. So, my liege is in poor health. He has migraines. He's a drunkard. Surely he will die soon. However, I really, really, really want to declare war. Just personally, on a personal level, I want to. Though, admittedly, now that these two counties have joined up, it will be harder. Although, I think that my samurai could kick their ass, but, you know. And my block might join me, but I don't know. I also have maybe 1 or 2 allies. I can actually check. I have 1 right now. Will I have more? Yeah, no, that's my 1. But it's not insignificant. It's 1700. Well, 6-7 for you. So I think we could do it. Yeah, I think we could do it. So yeah, I would like to get a hook on my liege. So I will, but if I have to, I would have to stay in intrigue for 5 years. Ugh. But I think I'm gonna have the same issue no matter who my liege is, because I think it's just because of some realm law that I can't declare war without having a hook on my liege. So I think that no matter who my liege is, if it's the one that's about to die or his son or whoever, I think I'm gonna need to do that anyway. So there might be another way to do this, by the way. I don't know. I'm just doing it the way that I can think to do it. I guess, so if I get Fabricate Hook, I guess I'll probably get at least like 1 more Intrigue trait in that 5 years, maybe. In which case, I could at the very least increase my Find Secrets progress speed, which would be good. I probably won't murder anyone. That's not really very warrior-like of me, you know? But which focus would I want to do? Because Fabricate Hook is a scheme. So I should probably just do Skullduggery so I can have the extra intrigue, because my intrigue is bad. It's really bad. Fine, I guess. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, if I stay in the martial lifestyle, it's not going to really help me because I can't go to any wars if I can't get the hook to declare the wars, so... Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm still only 25 years old. I do tend to play this game on slower speeds than a lot of other people do, and I sometimes worry that it's not as interesting to watch because things don't happen as fast and people have small attention spans sometimes, but personally I really like a slower pace in this game so I can pay attention to like more threads, and I feel like you can get a lot more done in a lifetime if you take it slow, and that's not really a metaphor, it's just, you know, thing. Okay, pause the time. Our block cohesion is improved. I'm drinking my drink. Yeah, I wouldn't really advise always getting your life lessons from Crusader Kings. There's a lot of lessons you could learn that are not good for you, but that's one, you know, taking it slow. That's one we could probably get on with. I could do a hunt again, which I would love to do, but I... Ooh, do I have enough money? I don't know. Ooh, also, is there anywhere that has... Okay, Yamamoto is probably our best chance here. I can't afford it as long as I don't... Well, I can just afford it if I take my knights. But I wouldn't have any money. That's okay. I'll spend it. I need legitimacy. Please, God. And I can... Oh, but I don't want to upgrade my house aspiration because how much prestige do I need for asserting regional dominion? I need 1,000. So I can't upgrade, or shouldn't upgrade my aspiration until I have at least 3,500 prestige. Because I need to make sure that I have 1,000 whenever this is able to pop off. Although I'm a bit worried because I don't know... I haven't yet acknowledged... This is the thing. I have been working very hard on my fame and my legitimacy, but I have not yet acknowledged how I'm gonna get 13,000 troops to fight against my liege and all my block members. I guess I could now... Here's a concept. Can I try to antagonize people so they leave the block? Is that a thing I can do? Maybe. Ooh, this people... This house has 666 soldiers. Look at that. Yeah, so for example, could I... It's so annoying when you're a sub-vassal and you can't leave your liege's house block, you know what I mean? I also don't think I can tell someone else to leave a block, but I wish I could, and I don't... I'm not sure if murder... I'm not sure if I murder someone, if that will mean that their house leaves the block, or if their heir will still be in the block. You know what I mean? Good choices of emotes here. We're getting down to business. Yeah, I don't know, but maybe I should look at, maybe I should go back and read the dev diaries. Oh, I also wanted to look at this, my manor, because I wanted to, yeah, see if there were any upgrades I could do. Oh, well, I can't do any right now because I spent all my money, but hypothetically, if I had some money, I could make my stable better. I feel like if I'm investing a lot in samurai, this would be good. Like, especially these Yabusame... I fucking said that so wrong. Yabusame grounds. Because that increases our archer cavalry damage and screen by 2% each, which is not nothing. And I think this also, like, is, it evolves over time, so wow, up to 15%, nice. Also, what else is there? Family Shrine, Family Brewery, Family Archive, Private Armory, that's tempting if we're going down a martial route. Guardhouse, also tempting. Horse Paddock, that could also be very good for our samurai. Personal Workshop, Private Tea House. Let's look at the Horse Paddock. And these main buildings, the domicile buildings, also have sub buildings that like offer you more customization. So, if we did these like horse grounds, there would also be like sub things within it that would be also good. Decrease the maintenance necessary for the maintenance costs of our samurai and increase our income, which would be very good. I can't do that yet because I don't have any money. But it's only 45. It's actually not that expensive. I think if we just let this hunt run for a little bit and let a couple of months pass, then we should have enough. I can also... how is my development going? I don't know the answer to that. How's my development? Especially compared to the rest of Japan is what I want to know. Hang on. The hunt can wait for 2 seconds while I figure this out. Where is development? Oh my god. Economy and buildings, county control development. Here we go. Okay, so I'm in a more maybe rural area of Japan than some other people, so I could keep focusing on development. But I also love taxes, so... let's leave it until... because he's almost... I mean, not almost done. There's 6 months left. He's over halfway done with his cycle on this, so once he's done with that, let's switch over to taxes. And is there any better steward? There is, but he's my vassal, so my bisexual vassal. So is he good at anything else? No, he's not. That's unfortunate. Because otherwise I would switch him to, well, I could switch him to being my chancellor, because I don't really need a good chancellor right now. And in fact, I feel like of all the jobs in the game, like, who's your chancellor matters sort of the least in terms of your council positions. At least I have found. I mean, if your chancellor is bad, like, other people can lose opinion of you, which can be bad, but overall, I find that it has a lot less impact than if you have a terrible steward, a terrible marshal, a terrible spymaster. Like, having a bad chancellor means that you just sort of have to compensate by being a little more likable, maybe, but, like, it's not the end of the world. So, let's get out there, and sure, maybe this time we can hunt something with Vim. Now that I've had a successful hunt once before, I feel less inclined to need it to be successful this time. Ooh, we find a bird of prey. I could gain a hunting raptor for 5 years, which... yeah, hell yeah, that would be awesome. Love a hunting bird. The wolf pack crouches in a hollow not far off. We chase after them. Yes. We ride! This method is more perilous, but I'm brave, so, you know. We're gonna do it. It'll be fine. No one will die, surely. As we reach the top of a hill, my hunting party finds a dark cave that seems practically endless. Around its entrance are the unmistakable signs of a wolf. No doubt, a wolf or even a group of wolves call this place home. If we wait here until nightfall, we'll almost definitely find our prey. Possible outcomes: the wolf either does come home, or it doesn't. Or we can track it based on this. Success chance increases, but only 32%. I think let's lie in wait for it. It doesn't appear. Yay, it's there! Okay, great. Is it time? Shall we bring it down? Should we, since we're nearing the end of the stream, should we take our shot in the dark and, try to bring it down ourselves? But it's only a little prestige. Only a little prestige. Can I save right now? This is an Iron Man game, okay? So I can do whatever I want. I can save now if I want, and if we die here, then sorry to my son. I heft my spear and cautiously move toward the exhausted animal. As I plunge my blade into it, the beast catches me with a strike. I am pulled away as it howls its death throes. I am severely injured, but so is he. Hopefully my physician will heal me, or else I will be so sad. Amazing. I will keep the wolf fangs. I've gained legitimacy at quite a bit of prestige, actually. Amazing. Worth it. As long as I don't, you know, like, get an infection or something, I should be fine. Phew. Oh, and my wife saved $50 for us. Thank you, wife. Which means that I can purchase the horse paddock that I wanted. We lived! Okay, I would like to wait until I'm healed. I would like to have some peace of mind that I'm not going to die from my severe injury. There's definitely a possibility that I could suffer deep consequences for that, but... And Kinsuke is liking me a little bit more now. It's, he's only negative 31 opinion of me instead of negative 70 from before. And how are you doing? You have, okay, less than 2 months left on your increasing development. So the horse paddock is completed. Amazing. So yeah, I want to kind of look at the internal upgrades that you can have for this. Stud farm. Stud farm is just asking for a joke, isn't it? Okay, the stud farm offers domicile prestige. Cavalry recruitment cost is lower, which that's tempting. Ox breeder, domicile income increased and travel speed increased, or riding school, the pursuit of your cavalry is increased. So I don't know which of one of these I'm going to take yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. I'm almost at, once I get to 3,500, or yeah, 3,500 prestige, I will be able to, are you not increasing the control in the county like I asked? Did I forget to ask you to do that? I'm sorry if so, if that's on me, because it's entirely possible that I forgot. I can Senses you find only in Crusader Kings. You can now choose favorite child. This means they will have a higher opinion of you, and when you die, you can choose to continue your legacy as them instead of your heir. Your favorite child can be children, grandchildren, or great-grandchildren, as long as they are in your dynasty. Open Your character view. Is that just my character? Oh, I see. In the character view, find the child you want to designate as your favorite. Right-click on the child to interact and look for the Choose Favorite Child option, or click on the children from your children. Remember that choosing a favorite child also means that the other children might have a lower opinion of you. Gee, I wonder why. After selecting a favorite child, there will be an icon on their portrait, and even if they are not your heir, it will be possible to continue as them after you die. If you ever want to change your favorite child, return to the character view and select another one. Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't know much about my other sons right now, so my heir kind of is my favorite, although I'm interested in seeing how Jiro grows up, especially if he's going to be intriguey. And Arimitsu, I really don't know anything. Oh, he's charming as well. I could train him to be a diplomat since his brother is doing intrigue. Arimitsu could do diplomacy. And who would be a good guardian for that? Not me, for sure. But, Suikyo would be probably the best. But no one's really amazing at diplomacy in my court, because that's not really what we do around these parts, but that's okay. Oh, and I should probably also, I know how Regency works, so I don't need to read this, but I do need to select one because I forgot that I had to do that. If I don't select someone, it'll be my wife. She is bad at it. Let's sort by succession score. But I don't want someone who's self-interested. Actually, it can be my wife. Also, I haven't had any more kids. What I really wish I had is daughters, but I keep having sons. I mean, to be fair, when I started when I, like, you know, pressed play on the campaign, I had 2 already. And then Yasuko gave me another. I wish I could have daughters, but are there any spouses around that no, not really, huh? Yeah. And how old are you now? You're 13. She's a little lesbian. I'm sorry to Ayako. Listen, Ayako, this is purely a political marriage. You can have all the lesbianism you want. I won't get in your way, but I do need your father's troops to fight with me in the war that I plan to start. So just go over there, do your little gay stuff, and I won't get in your way. And that's good. Alright, I think this is sort of a natural stopping point, because there's a little bit left to do, but yeah, but no one is selfless. There weren't any selfless people in there. This is sort of a natural stopping point, so I may call it a day. I've had a lot of fun, though, with this, game, like, considering that I started, like, just playing a random character and also had no idea what I was getting into with the, like, new Japan stuff when I started, I am having a blast, and I probably will play this again. I mean, maybe next Friday. Maybe this could be a Friday game for us, or something. But I'll definitely come back to it, because I'm really enjoying it. I just wanted to see if there was sort of anything funny. Yay! I lost the trait severely injured. I'm merely wounded now. So that's good. I'm on the way to recovery. My health is fine now instead of poor. So I probably won't die of my injuries, which is good. And I have the wolf fangs to show for it. Is there... Okay, let's save, and then we'll see if there's anyone online to raid. I don't know if anyone is on, but if they are, I can send you guys over. I will pick this back up again soon. Thank you for hanging out with me this evening, afternoon/evening, and I will catch you later. Catch you on the flip side. Bye for now. Have a good night and a good weekend if it's your weekend.